Oops. Let's see. Hi, everybody. I'm just sharing the link right now to my co-hosts, and hopefully we can start shortly. Let me see. Let me share it to the Kumarehood International. Hi, Jojo. Hi, Nikki, Bobby, Trixie, Erin. How are you guys? Let me see if I see it on Facebook. Hi. Oh, wait. How do I turn up the volume? Where's the volume on here? Hi, Lonnie. There we go. Okay, so I don't know how to hear. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, can I do this from a laptop? If you're...
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Anywhere that has a web browser, you can use it um, yeah, on your phone or your computer.
Okay.
I can't hear you, Fatima. How come I can't hear you? I don't want to be the big one. Can we do this?
I
There we
know,
go.
that's what... Oh, okay. That looks... Okay, maybe I'll just stay here. And next time use my laptop. Oh.
I
Oh,
still
okay.
can't hear
Why do
you,
I have a
Fatima.
dark...
Oh, wait. Do I have this recording? I should record it so we can watch the replay
I
later.
can't hear you. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I still can't hear you.
This isn't working for me. So.
Are you on your lap?
Oh. Let's see.
Oh. Dang it.
Oh, I can hear you now.
Oh, how about now? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yay! Okay, I'm trying to figure out output so I can hear y'all. Can you hear me now still? So weird. I can't hear
Yes,
y'all.
I can.
Yeah.
Is there any feedback on your end?
I can hear all y'all, but I'm not going through my headphones. So it's okay. We will just make it work. It's so weird because it's mirror image. So every time I go one direction, it's the opposite. So I'm all like trying to find the center.
Okay. Let me. I want to switch.
Oh, what's
I'm
up,
gonna get
Tina?
down.
Hey!
Hey,
Oh, we can't hear you.
Look, guess who I have on my phone?
Oh, you on Kumo?
We're live streaming. Yay!
We're at Pandora. I was thinking you could host a karaoke night over here with us. But like they have hella private rooms up in here.
Dude, let's do it.
Real quick.
We'll do a Kumarehood live stream. We're actually doing our Virgin. No, y'all gotta hear this. We're doing our Virgin live stream on all social media platforms today.
Hold on, I gotta go. It's too noisy. Hold on.
Wait, where'd Lonnie go?
Oh, this is the owner.
I can't hear you now. Oh my gosh, hold on.
Sorry, I was on.
Oh. Wait,
You're crazy. Why you answer your phone? You're live.
No, so you can say hi to Leanna.
She's straight up live right now.
Yeah, we're live on Facebook, Instagram. Okay. Where else?
Twitch
and
YouTube.
Kumu.
Whoa,
YouTube.
Live on all those platforms? Crazy.
We're taking Kumarehood to the next level.
Yes, we
Let's
are.
talk to you after, okay?
Okay, I'll call you all after.
Bye.
Bye. Say bye, y'all.
Bye.
My bad.
Those guys are hella funny.
Hey, Betsy. Oh, okay. So Betsy, you see this chat box? He's watching from Facebook. You can the chat button. So you can see the events on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. The only thing is that you can't Kumu. Thank you, Archie, for all the.
I can run the chat on Kumu.
Let me turn off my.
I'm trying to figure out like mirror image, so I'm all like every time I go left I go right, and I'm like I can't see myself on camera.
Let me put my earbuds in.
There you go. I look so short on camera today. What the heck? Hold on.
Oh, yeah, so you're gonna have to get on Kumu also to see their comments.
I'm on
It's
Kumu, so
only gonna show Facebook, YouTube, Twitch comments.
I can run comments for us on Kumu. How are y'all? Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're all on social media platforms. There's no turning back now.
Let me see. Hold on. I gotta fix my.
It's all coming back. No. I like the fact that all three of us have like similar backgrounds.
Oh. Wait, hold on.
Whoa.
Maybe here it is. There we go.
How are you, ladies?
Is there still an echo?
No, I don't hear an echo. Was there an echo?
Bestie says there's still an echo.
Oh,
Oh, I can hear
I
it.
realized I was muted.
all right. So what you should do is do echo cancellation. It might fix it.
I don't have a mic. I'm just using my laptop.
Here, how about now? Do y'all hear an echo?
I only heard an echo on Liana.
I think I fixed this.
There we go. Is there still an echo?
No.
Oh, I hear an echo from one.
Oh, but now I can hear Fatima and I echo.
All time is best, all time.
Ew, I look busted.
You know, I don't like. I'm all.
You're just, no, you guys look.
Yeah, this was definitely not,
Plan. I'm not
It
plan.
looks so shiny, dude.
no, definitely not.
What the hell's shiny at it?
I think I could hear my fan in the background.
I hear it.
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Let me see if I could do this.
The screen is even shiny.
There we go. I can hear better on here now. I can't hear Fatima now clearly.
How about now? Can you hear me now? Mic check 1, 2.
And am I okay?
Yeah.
You sound good. You sound good. How about
Okay.
now? Can you hear me better now?
I can hear you. Bestie? But yeah, can you see the comments, the chat box?
Yes, I can see from Steve. Steven, he put all social media platforms and check out what it is.
Yes, so that one was from Facebook. I wonder if Star will be joining us. I'm not sure. Bestie, you want to come and hang out with us to see how it works?
Yeah!
Yes, come on.
Hi, Connie!
Oh, because we're also going to be putting the hub on multiple platforms also. So, open that link in your Safari on your phone, Bestie, and then you'll be able to come join us. Hi, Connie. How are you? We're just testing out this new app, so we're streaming on multiple platforms. The Kumarehood will be streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Kumu all at the same time now.
Ooh, ooh, pressure.
I need some chapstick.
That's why I put red lips.
Huh?
That's why I wear red lips, because it looks like I have makeup on.
My lips look ashy.
Ash Ketchum? Are you
Let
about
me-
to catch them all?
Feels like it. Oops, I guess I don't need this anymore. Are you guys looking on Kumu to see how it looks?
Yeah, we see
Yeah,
your
I'm
picture,
trying to
girl.
log on right
Oops. Thanks, Connie.
now. Right.
I need to find a better place for my... Hi, Kyrie. How are you?
Wow, this is so crazy.
Wait, what? Does it
On
look
Kumu.
weird? I only see a photo. Am I tripping?
On Kumu?
Yeah. All I see is the
Here, wave your hand so you can see.
that's weird. What are we on yours? Yours, right? Liana?
Yeah.
On Liana's.
Let me turn it. Maybe
Hi, Kyrie. I'm late. I just read the bottom.
I'll go look at it.
I know, this is going to be kind of hard. All this multitasking.
This is a test
We'll
run.
have to get used
Yes.
to it. I know.
Well,
It is a
we
test
have to
run.
have each person do an assignment like on each one, so that makes it easier. Like,
Yeah.
luckily I have my phone literally right
Wow.
in front of me, so I can.
I'm just playing around.
That's okay.
Oh, there it is.
Do you want me to log on to my other account so we can see what it looks like before?
Sure.
It
Yeah,
looks
we can...
good.
We're going to share it first. Thank you. Hi, Chio.
Hi,
Yeah, so we can have up to nine hosts
Oh.
on Melon.
Hop on up.
Oh,
Whoever-
no,
whoever wants to.
I gotta figure out how I can use OBS at the same time with this.
Yeah.
This is a fairly new app, so I haven't really gotten to play around with it. Ooh, Bestie's coming. Bestie?
Hi.
I can't hear myself.
We can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I think so. Can you get me? But you can hear me?
You sound low.
I was trying my best to use the headset and it won't work.
It's okay. We still love you.
Does this sound better right now?
Yeah, sounds good.
I think that was the same issue I had when I got on, so I have to use the computer sound.
Hi, Carmona.
Fine.
Although I can't see any. Oh, I see Facebook comments.
Yes.
Okay, so
Hi, Carmona.
is Steve still here?
I don't know if he's still there. Hi, Jake. Thank you.
Okay, so
You see that? Kyrie put Kuyako Bogi. Kyrie Light. I don't know which one. This one or this
Get out
one?
of here now. I was trying to get out of here, but I can't really see the chat. This is a little bit hard for me right here.
You can't see the chat?
I mean, I'm using the I'm just on the phone, and if I
see.
click on the chat, it's covering your guys' face.
Oh, yeah. It's probably more, it's probably better on the
Computer or iPad?
computer,
Okay,
yeah.
now I see.
Hey, Av. We're testing out the app.
That's where Steve was.
We're testing out the Melon app, so we're streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Kumu all at the same time. I think we're streaming on the Elite X account, the Facebook page on Elite X, the Kumari Culture one, and then my profile.
And yours?
Yeah.
How many platforms are you using to stream everything? Do you have like a phone, like a computer, a pad, each one, or is it all one?
No, it's all just one app. It's all connected through this app.
Oh wow! Oh,
Yeah.
So much easier.
Yeah, but I still have to open. I see.
Yeah,
That's why it's kind of lagging. Oh yeah, there's kind of a lag. What was I saying? Oh, I still have to open up Kumu. Just because you can't see the comments, it won't link because it's a custom RTMP. But the Facebook, Twitch, YouTube will all be in this chat box here.
That's so cool.
Jake saying can't really hear.
You can't hear me?
Not much.
Oh, let me put the
Like
volume.
a little. Volume up.
Hey, Joff.
How about now? Can y'all hear me? Does that work?
I don't know.
Not much.
How about now?
Can you hear me now?
How about now? Can
Do I
you
need my
hear me?
light? I look super. Oh, but I looked funny earlier.
Am I still
Oh,
here?
let me
Yeah.
do this and see. Oh,
No, I don't like that light.
I don't know what happened to my camera.
I don't know. We see you though.
I think
We
it
see
works
you.
now. How about now? Do y'all hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you on the mic.
Yes.
Yay!
Hi, Brooke.
I had to switch to my Shure.
Yeah, Jake says she can hear you, or he can hear you.
Yay, Jake! It sounds good. Magaling sa sound. So fresh and so green.
Nobody go ask me.
I'm so fresh and so green. I don't know
Fresh
how
and
to
so great.
Oops.
That's
did I
such
do?
a good name. I'm so impressed with that. So good. Mine looks so boring. Fatima Music 786.
No, it's okay. But how many times did I change my name trying to like figure out?
Hey, Bazooka Joe. No, we're using Melon. So the Kumarehood is going to be streaming on multiple platforms. So right now, you see us on Kumu, but you'll all like if you go on Facebook, you'll see us there also. So we're going to be streaming on multiple platforms at once. So we're going to be on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and Kumu all at the same time.
And YouTube. And
Did I say
YouTube.
that? Yeah, YouTube.
You said
I don't
Facebook,
remember.
Twitch. Oh, Twitter too, right? Are we on Twitter?
Twitter?
No, not Twitter.
No, that was-
Twitch.
We can be on Twitch.
There you go.
What's up, guys?
Oh, that sounds good.
Can you hear me?
Oh, there's
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Fancy. I know. Oh, there's an echo.
There's an echo now.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to go through this tomorrow, bestie.
You should.
We can play around with it.
Oh, now you're echoing me on.
Yeah, there's feedback. I think
What
that's from
about
Bestie. No feedback.
Am I better now?
Oh yeah, you're perfect. It sounds good.
You just have to put the echo cancellation, and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So the hub will be also streaming on multiple platforms.
Wow!
He said
I feel
I
so
can't
blessed
see
that
no
we're
comments.
the test bunnies.
I don't see no comments, so I don't
Did
know
you
how I'm
push
gonna
the-
do this tomorrow.
I think the best way for you would need your iPad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
and
since you're on Melon on your phone, I would at least use the other one, your iPad for the comments.
Yeah. You got it. We believe in you.
You can do it, Ron. You know what you do? You have
Don't act like an old man to
No,
new
what you do is
technology.
that- Yeah, seriously. You just have different people monitor each platform.
Yeah. Well, just as long as someone is on the laptop, and then they could read those comments out for you.
Don't judge me. My hair is giving me like grief today. I shouldn't have taken it down.
But yeah, I mean, because you're gonna need Kumu on anyways, because you would have to. Well, actually,
You don't need to. Just have somebody read the comments for you.
well, if it's gonna be on Kumu USA, I can always start up the melon for you.
Ooh.
Ugh. All right. Well, we'll talk about this later. I don't want to take up more of your guys' show.
No, we're having
No,
fun
this is just a
together.
test run. We're not.
This is good teamwork.
Yeah, we're just
It makes
playing.
the dream work, friend.
Yeah. Don't
And
Alright,
if you don't test stuff now, then it's not gonna work later. It's better to make the mistakes today,
Yes.
Yeah,
so that
today.
when we have our other like platforms, then we can like really be on top of it.
Yeah, maybe if you want to send this link to the hub, Bestie, you can send it
Just
to the
test it
hub so
out.
they can test it out to see if they like it.
Yeah, we can have 9 people on here.
Yeah.
So tell them to join.
Dude, we
Figure it
could
out
do
together.
Hollywood Squares with this and play the game of Hollywood Squares.
Stop it right now. Yes, we can.
How come I can only
We
hear
can do
Leilani?
9 and we can all have our own square and we're like, we have X's, you know, Hollywood Elite X's.
I'm frustrated here. I'll be back.
All right. Don't be a grumpy old man.
Don't be sad.
I can't even hear it.
Oh, come on.
Did he
No,
just
he-
hang up on us?
I forgot what he said he was doing.
I'm getting
Oh,
so
did he say
confused
he was
with the
gonna
mirror
tell the rest of the
imaging. I don't
hubs
know
that
which
y'all
side
get
I'm
back
pulling.
together?
What?
I
What?
said, did he tell, oh, now I can see, okay.
Well, I just have to. Okay, so I can actually show these.
Check out the melons. See, I don't know what side I'm pulling.
I wonder if I could have these show automatically. The comments. You see the comments?
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
cool.
thanks for the heart, Seychelles.
Thank you. See, I know, Pony was there too.
Sorry, we're
Yeah.
learning as we go.
Yes, this is definitely test.
I know, I'm having so much problem with my hair. Brooke is laughing at me because I don't know
Because
the
you
mirror
fixed your hair
imaging.
800 times since we started. Where's
Yeah,
your,
Brooke, check out them melons.
Where's your kitty cat headband? There, Fatima can wear that while we roll our eyes for that thing. Guys, we're talking. There you are.
Hi, bestie.
Yeah, welcome back. Okay.
Hey!
Hi.
Hello!
You
I'm
know
pulling
you
the
like this.
Brooke is laughing at me because I keep pulling the headband on the wrong side because it's mirror image. So I can't figure out which way I'm supposed to push it. Brooke,
That's funny.
Ron, you're hella funny. You're cracking me up.
Did you share with the hub the link?
No, I didn't.
Why?
Why?
Because
I'm
if
gonna
I
text
go
you
off
again.
cam right now, once I go to a different,
Okay, I'll share it.
I
I'll
lose
That's
it.
why.
Yeah.
I'll share it.
Kumu folks, if you're on the stream right now, can you please share it with the hub folks if you have access? If you're from the hub team group.
Well, I have the link, so
Oh, then you can do it then, yeah.
yeah. I know I have a group chat with them on Facebook. I'll send it there.
Brooke is giving such sweet affirmations to you, Ron. He's saying,
What is she saying?
she's
Anong
saying,
sinasabi niya?
Dad, you're good. She's saying you're fine. You got
Binobola na naman ako. I didn't ask how I look. Okay?
no. She said, ha 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 ha.
She said, ha ha ha.
No,
Always bola. Always bola.
True, because it's capitalized.
I
There we
didn't
go.
get
Ha
my
ha ha.
I didn't get my paycheck yet, Brooke. Don't bola me. Okay?
No, she loves you. She wouldn't say anything bad unless she's laughing at you
With love.
with tears. She's
That's how
crying,
much
laughing.
Crying. She's crying.
There we
Like,
go.
aha, she's going, take on me, take on me.
I'll be gone in a day or
And then we have to go.
Hi, Yaki. How are you?
What's that?
Oh no. Wait. So
I think I can only be that silly with you guys. I don't think I can do it. Yaking said, may I ask, what would you like to ask Making or Yaking? What would you like to ask Yaking? Yaking or Yaking? I don't know.
I don't know either.
ya king.
It's Yaking, yes. Oh.
Hi, Ganda.
Hi, Ganda.
You're very ganda.
How to refer a friend in Kumu?
You just share.
Actually, if you go, because you share your referral link.
Your referral link, guys. Your referral link.
And you get points for it, right? Or diamonds for every share,
Oh,
right?
you just started. Welcome. Yeah.
Wow. Well,
Oh, yeah.
congratulations,
When you finish your mission,
Yaking.
you're gonna have points.
Hi, Tracy! Kumusta, sister?
Hi, Tracy. Thanks for coming.
Saan? Oh, you're sa Facebook, right? Yay!
Hi, Tracy.
Yeah.
Shout out
Oops.
to our YouTube folks
Thanks
and,
for coming,
Facebook folks for joining in.
Hey, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
So, Yaking, I think you should just inquire via help. Like, go to right? You can email Kumu, right?
Why is it not working?
They're saying that they've been doing that often, but nothing's happening on the referrals. So they're not getting the points for the referral.
Oh,
That's an administrative question that I think you would have to reach out to
Yeah.
Kumu for. That's beyond our control.
That's so upsetting. You know, that is.
I know.
You know, that is.
is it?
Really? Really, Dad?
Hi, Savvy. Yeah, it's not working. Or are your friends just not clicking the link?
They could be tricking you.
Yeah, they might not be using your referral link. How are you, Savvy?
Hello. Welcome.
We're just testing this out.
Yeah, just testing this out, guys.
I'm like, should we play music and dance while we're on this? I feel like
You can.
I
Yeah,
low-key
can't
want to
we
hear
play
aha now.
Pandora?
So, I mean, this would be a good place to test it to see if we can hear the music okay.
Let me
Oh, I got one more. Ready? Wait. I got one. Hopefully it'll play. Aw. It didn't play, huh?
Should I try like Pandora or something?
I just
I think
invite
it's
and
the
refer a
volume.
friend just now, but it won't work. Your link doesn't work? This is so sick, the format. Thank you.
You're testing.
Ah, thank you. We tried.
Oh, nice.
It's all Liana. We didn't do anything.
I mean, that's why I was offering to play
But-
Pandora. So I could.
But I wouldn't have been able to do this without you guys.
Oh, there you go.
What am I doing? Pandora.
Okay, here. Can y'all hear it?
Thank you,
Pandora?
Yaking, for the
Oh.
gifts.
Oh wait, you're playing. Okay.
Can y'all hear
Oh,
it?
No, you're just dancing.
You're just dancing. Are you, Bestie, are you frozen or are you pretending to be frozen?
I'm just smiling.
You're pretending you're frozen the whole time.
I'm just smiling like.
Tonight.
I wanna
I'm
do that.
playing back and forth. You can't hear it? Y'all
Hi,
can't hear it.
Sian. I can barely hear it. Someone was like, want to become famous by followers, primes, and viewers. No, thank you.
Stabby's like she's dancing to her own beat. Basically. Let's see. Maybe this will work. All right, here, I'm going to
But
play
thank
it
you,
again.
HK Logan, for the suggestion.
What's good,
How about
HK
now?
Logan? I seen
Oh,
your,
that was,
your brother get knocked the F out the other night, bro, by Mayweather.
Oh.
Do y'all hear it?
No.
No.
Okay, can
I
I
give
try
up.
Pandora?
Yeah,
I'm
go
just
for
gonna
it.
turn it on and see what happens.
I was so happy. I was like, oh, I'm going to play a back and forth. And then it didn't work. Oh, like, never
I know,
mind.
Joff got me on a whole, like, I set up a whole playlist for work and stuff. Where did it go?
Who is a L-I-Y-A-H? I'm so happy I'm off tomorrow. I'm so going to sleep
Me
in.
too.
Ooh.
My job observes Juneteenth, so tomorrow we have it off.
Yes.
Oh,
That's nice.
Yeah,
And it
We're
is an
in
official
observance of
holiday
Juneteenth.
now.
it is now an official
It-
holiday.
Biden
Not all
officially
about-
deemed it an official holiday today, right?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, my work don't be
Woohoo!
doing that.
Well, happy Juneteenth, y'all, because
Happy Juneteenth.
it's long
Long
awaited and well deserved that they need to have their recognition. So we gotta give them mad props for that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say my first Juneteenth was actually in Milpitas, and I was a middle schooler.
Wow.
You know, a friend of mine, you know, Tommy, he would invite us, you know, every Juneteenth, and I honestly just thought that it was a black thing. You know, I just honestly thought that it was a black thing, like this was there, you know. So to see it 20 something more years later, and
Yeah.
people are kind of talking about Juneteenth, it's like, yo, that's kind of cool how it's officially recognized now. I know for some states, I think it was a national or a state holiday. You know what I
Some
mean?
companies acknowledge it even if the state doesn't acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just always saw it as you know, and I was really close to this family too. So, you know, for quite a couple of summers, I got to hang out with them. I just know that June will always be our pre-party before July 4th, of course. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, like,
Yeah.
I love the fact that we always had something to look forward to at the end. That's how I spent in my summers. I had Juneteenth in the beginning, and then you would have July 4th, and towards August, here in San Jose before, that's when they would do all the Filipino festivals, like in August. So those were the things that we would look forward to here in the Bay Area, you know, like back in the day. Yeah.
Ooh, look who's coming in.
Oh,
Sweet Tootsie.
Oh,
what's up?
oh yeah, can you guys hear the music? It's
No.
really light, huh? No.
Don't hear
No.
it.
No.
Oh, okay. It's not okay.
Welcome back, Brooke. I think there's a way to do it, but
We have
I
to
haven't
do it.
figured that out yet.
Yeah. Then we could have a
Man.
dance party, or we
Joffrey,
can
I
have.
was gonna say put your phone sideways instead.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say.
Oh, he's on his phone right now?
Landscape.
Yeah.
There you go.
Aw, I can't tell why, but Brooke is crying.
Why?
I don't know. She's showing crying face. Happy tears?
You
I
want to
don't
jump
know.
up, Brooke? May as well make it a family affair. Hop on
By the way, we have 14 followers. Thank you to all of y'all supporting and watching.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Kumu.
On Kumu, 14,000 followers.
Kumu.
Salamat para sa'yo.
Ayan. There you go, Fatima.
What?
Oh my
Wait, what
God.
app are you talking about? I downloaded that. After I made my account, it automatically put me on a call with Naked Arab Man.
Was he cute?
Melon? I don't think that's the right app, Brooke.
Sorry.
It's Melon, not Melon.
Hold on. Brooke,
Can
let
you
me
put an
send you
F
the
on
link.
it?
I'll send you
Wait,
the link,
don't
Brooke.
just wait, yeah, wait for the link, Brooke.
Oh no!
Hey, Joff.
I'll send it to you via Messenger.
Joff, I
Arab
kind of like the
guy's
setup
like,
here,
"Hey,
Joff.
how are you?"
This could look really good for
Well,
us.
Brooke, at least we know you're awake now.
Yeah. I mean, just
But see, the content that y'all are talking about on the hub is perfect for Twitch. So
Yes,
this
because
is
you could
super
visual.
relevant for you to be doing like social media streams like this because you can be like Kevin Smith with his Fat Man channel.
Yeah. Yes.
Thick body hairs. What?
What?
Brooke?
I just can't see the
That's generally
comments.
what I hear about people in that region.
yeah,
Oh,
I
lordy.
can't see the comments.
Hey, I'm
That's why
Pakistani.
Yeah, because that's on Kumu. I
Yeah,
can't
so-
share the Kumu comments.
It's
What
a
comments can't you share?
delete the app, girl. You might get a like him stalking me.
I could share the one. I could share Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. Like you see this one, like with Tracy's Hi Sisters. That was the last message that we got.
Oh, and it just keeps showing up, huh? I
You can
kept
pick,
thinking she,
right?
left
Yeah,
it.
you can pick and choose what to show on the stream.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't do the one want to become famous by followers.
Yeah,
No. Anytime that shows up, you ignore that.
yeah. So maybe someone on a laptop can help
Oh, why are
show
you
the comments
crying?
on other
Oh, no, I'm
platforms.
kidding. It's okay, my dear. I was just teasing you. Sorry, y'all seeing everything on my side.
I mean, I'm cool with this setup, but feel like it might not be as easy to join, or I don't know.
It's okay, we're just testing it. So once
Yeah,
we
yeah,
find you
I
and
know.
figure it out, then
It's
Yep.
nice to do A/B testing because then you can kind of gauge what you like and what you don't like.
Mhm.
But I
Agreed.
still think we should do Hollywood Squares. That'd be hella funny.
Yes. And I need to not screw my bed. I just don't have anywhere else to
And then we have like whiteboards and we say comments on it.
I can't go off cam on here though, huh?
Yeah, you should be able to. There should be an off-cam
Yeah,
button.
it's
There's
like
a stop video.
Stop,
Oh yeah, stop video. What does it show?
But
There
then
you
it doesn't show like a picture of mine or anything, right?
No, it just
No.
shows R.
Yeah.
That's
It
whack.
just- It goes black.
Maybe there's a setting, like you
Yeah.
mess around with a setting, and then
Find a way to
you
put
could,
pictures.
yeah, you could have an avatar there
Nah.
if you're off cam.
You should put a thick Arab man as your photo.
I already get that though, Fatima. You know, like you're Pakistani, but I get confused for it all the time. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, I do.
I always get Brazilian or Puerto Rican for me.
Mm.
I always
They're
get
like, "Are
Vietnamese.
you Puerto Rican?" I was like, "No."
I haven't set up our donation settings on here yet, but that'll be up by next week.
Yes. Make
That's
sure you put
awesome.
your Venmo and all that stuff because people will really drop in your guys' stuff.
Cash apps, y'all.
Hey.
Let's see.
Hi, sports music lover. Ofi, kumusta sa'yo?
Hey, hey.
Hi,
Kumusta
kumusta,
kayo po sa
guys?
inyong lahat? Kumusta?
Let me see how well the videos look.
Dude, I can't get that Aaliyah song out of my head. It's so sad y'all couldn't hear it with me.
Can I put
Joff
me
was
in
playing it
for
last night.
Spotify
That's
on
why.
Spotify?
Which one?
The remix, the one that you were singing.
Yes.
It's Friday and I'm ready to sing.
And we kind of
That
went,
one?
maybe, we did a good 10 minutes on that because we were talking about R. Kelly and how we,
Yeah.
you know,
Golden Stream?
yeah, well, all that, you know.
Let's see
So-
what the other setups look like. Oh no, I don't like that.
So now I'm curious what y'all talked about because I was still working yesterday till hella late.
Well, Joffrey
Can you
did
hear
his
this?
art load, his drawing stream last night. So while Joffrey was doing that, he had music playing on
Hi,
in the
Dej.
background. And that music that he had playing on in the background
I
was
did.
basically a whole bunch of old
lay down
R&B,
music.
right? Yeah, yeah. Hi, Dej. Hi,
Hi,
guys. I can't see
Dej.
no one in the
What's
comments
up?
right now, guys. So,
It's Dej
It's-
came in. She said, "Hi, beautiful people."
hello, everyone.
Let me see.
Madilim ang salamin,
There's no sound, Bestie. I don't know if you could hear me.
nagtatagong mga bituin sa likod ng ulap at
I can hear it on my end.
aming nakasimangot
Yeah,
ang
I don't hear
buwan.
anything. So, sorry.
Sumisinaw
It's playing on Kumu.
maliwanag, tila bakit di ko ramdam. Di ko
Can y'all hear it?
maintindihan.
Yes, I can hear it on Kumu and on the Melon app.
Yeah, I can't hear it from the Melon app. I don't even want to get off the Melon app because if I get off, it might kick me.
It might be a phone issue thing
Dito
that it's
na
limited.
ang sikat ng araw, nakakabulag sa
Okay,
paningin.
now
Nananatiling
I can't remember how to
takip
take.
silim, naghihintay sa langit.
Oh, hello. Hi, how are you? Y'all had to catch me putting my
Leave her alone, it's fine.
No, but it's so big. It's so annoying. That's so funny. Y'all caught me wearing right when I was doing my hair.
I know there's a way to show the video and
Well, I
all
heard
at
it
the
on
same
Facebook.
time, but I can't figure out how to do that yet.
Oh, there's feedback. Really bad.
Ooh, it's hella like echoey.
Now?
Is it
That
echo
was off.
again?
I think it stopped.
No, you good. Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
stop.
you're good.
Okay.
I like
It looked
this.
really good though. The video, and the audio.
Did it?
I saw it
Okay.
on Facebook. It looked good.
Yeah,
Okay,
and the
that's
sound
good.
sounded really good too on both platforms that I saw it on. I should check out.
So
Facebook.
that'll be nice to, if you want to share your videos.
Am I on cam?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think I gotta get back.
You can
off
also
cam
share your
or-
screen. I think any of you
I
can
gotta
share your
reload
screen.
because it's-
Yeah. Can I? Yes,
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
Oh shit. It's on Facebook.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, nakasama.
Whoa. Yeah, it's gonna be on my profile or whoever's profile they want it on. It's gonna be on the Elite X page, and I have it also on my Komati Culture page right now. So yeah, you can have up to 3 Facebook pages or groups.
Wow. I'm trying to share it on mine right now to see if we can get more. So
you go.
on Facebook we have 3 viewers, right?
I
Hey
don't know.
guys.
It doesn't matter how many; it's the quality of the attendees.
That's right. That is right.
I'll
We
share
give
that
our
on
best
Facebook.
performance
Wait.
no matter where we're at.
True. Yeah, I don't know if it shows the stats of other platforms.
I think you have to join the different platforms. Let me see. Are we on Instagram, right?
No.
On YouTube also, right?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
I'll
Kumarehood
check
stream.
YouTube.
Hey, this shit is too fancy for the hub.
No, it's not.
I know,
Y'all got
dude.
this. Y'all got this.
I think
Where
it
you-
would look stellar
where you-
for y'all.
This is like a condo where we're used to like sharing a one-room apartment.
We're used to a fucking trap
Wait,
house, bro.
is it Kumare
Yeah.
Culture or Kumarehood in
It's Kumarehood on YouTube. Oh, it's live now
This is
on
not the trap
Kumarehood
house.
YouTube.
So yeah, I was about to say this is not the trap house. We're not
Yes lang. Uy, naks naman. Diyos ko ah.
Okay. I haven't checked on Twitch yet,
Uy,
but I'm pretty sure it's on Twitch. I just need to gain more followers on Twitch. I haven't really played around with Twitch yet.
y'all, on the real though, it looks so good.
This house is too nice for us.
Yeah.
Well, you can grime it up if you want. I downloaded the wrong melon app.
We wouldn't.
It's a beautiful.
We wouldn't like to. We wouldn't like to be in the hood all the time. I'm just saying, like, we're like, wow, this is it's like when somebody goes to Disneyland for the first time.
I
It
mean,
is
well,
super
it's
delayed though.
it is, but I think that's with any outside, like with OBS, there's hella delay.
Yeah.
And
you
it's
can-
Kumare Culture on Twitch, right?
Kumarehood. It's all
Oh,
Kumarehood.
Kumarehood. I'm all like, which one is it? Okay,
Yeah, this is too fancy for the hub.
I like it. I like fancy. Now I feel like we have to fancy up and wear fancy dresses when we do the stream.
So now you're gonna have to be doing the hub, drinking La Croix when you're
No,
streaming on Melon.
no, we are not. Coca-Cola
Yeah.
only.
No, you have to have melona.
You never know. You might be able to get sponsored by La Croix.
Yes.
Okay, if La Croix want to pay us, then
Oh, yeah, if they wanna pay.
we'll talk. Yeah, we'll talk.
I'll even pronounce it like how they want to pronounce it.
Look,
Is this the first?
Hey.
It's
Is
all
this,
Hey,
about
if they
water.
paying, if they
hell
paying,
yeah.
is this the first kind of hub Kumare type?
Yeah, this
Shoot,
is.
it is.
Right. Okay. We got representatives from the hub and representatives from the Kumarehood tonight. guys.
Actually, do y'all want to
Awesome.
play a game?
What kind of game?
Okay, what
Y'all
kind
want
of
to
game?
y'all want to play Kahoot?
What's that?
How do you play that?
So basically, I share my screen, and then y'all log into any of your like phones or on a browser for Kahoot.it and enter the PIN number, and everyone can see the questions, and y'all have to go the fastest to play the game. Y'all want to
Like
try
Jackbox,
it?
kind of?
I don't think Bestie's gonna be able to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I gotta read.
Shall we
I'm
try
down.
it just for the
Or,
heck of it?
or should we, Bestie? Should we have them test out our possible thing we're gonna be doing?
I don't know if these three are up for it.
I'm always up for anything. Let's go. I'm not so innocent as you think. Come on, I have 2 kids.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I am an angel.
Oh, I can't believe I'm saying this live, but hey, we all were a host sometime in our lives. Just saying.
Okay, well, we're gonna do it. Let's do
Well-
it now when we're testing then, okay?
Well, it's nothing like that though,
Oh,
so you're
Yeah.
good.
About to say.
You could you
It's too
could
much then.
you could stash away those hoe tendencies back
Okay.
again.
Hey yo, and
We
shout
all
out to
like
the hoes
relive
too,
our,
man.
our past sometimes.
Ain't nothing wrong with
okay?
yeah,
We're fine.
ain't nothing wrong with the hoes. So shout out to
No.
shout out to the hoes.
This one's for my homies.
I'm a hoe, you know I'm a hoe. Dun, 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 dun. I'm a hoe, you know I'm a hoe. Yeah.
How about, oh gosh. Brooks' comment was cracking me up. She goes,
Oh, yeah, me
Elite
too.
X has Kumarehood and the hub. How about the kids? Let's go.
With Ati Kai and Kid
You have to have
and
all
Sammy.
the admins. You have to have all the bibis.
Yeah.
Oh, my mom's on watching. I said that.
Hi, Tita.
Hi.
Hi,
Now she gonna
Tita. How
text
are
me.
you?
She'll be like, "Darling, why are you talking like that, huh?"
She could attack you on all platforms now.
Yeah.
Oh my
no! Oh no! Oh no!
I
Okay,
hope she didn't
if
share
you
with
don't
her
have
friends.
LaCroix, can we have Good and Gather sponsor us?
Waterloo.
I'll take any sponsors right now.
Pomegranate dragon fruit is pretty good. Let's see. Can y'all see it? There you go. I
There you
can't
go.
see it.
I can't see it.
It was too dark.
Maybe we could get sponsored by Soen Panti.
Oh, Infanta can do our.
And then
Please send a free
hire
box. I would love a complimentary box of
Yes, I will
Soen's.
take one. I will take one.
And send me and Joffrey bench underwear too.
Yeah.
Me and Joffrey need
no,
bench
no.
underwear.
I would like to be sponsored by Johnson and Johnson baby cologne.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Why?
Baby
How
cologne.
is baby cologne only like a Filipino thing?
Yes.
Or do they?
They want that all the
Isn't
time.
it Angel's Breath? Isn't that one of them?
I think that's another brand.
They want the
Yeah.
white and blue one.
Angel baby
Yes.
is the other one.
The
They
blue
want
one was
white
my
and blue one.
favorite.
Yeah, they want the white and blue one all the time.
The blue one, the best one, and then the
Here,
purple
I'll
one.
send it to
I
her.
love the purple one.
They ask for Bronner's, and then they ask for that. That's what Pinoys are asking for nowadays.
Hey, Salonpas, holla at your boy.
Hey.
So Mama Elsie just said hello to you all.
Wait, what?
Salon Pass helped me
Mama
with my-
Elsie, my mom said hi.
Hi, Tita.
Kumusta po? Kumusta?
What else would like to be sponsored by?
I would like to be sponsored by Goldilocks
Brooke, check
Oh.
your IG.
Yeah, that would be nice.
or Red Ribbon, some kind of pastry.
Um,
Star Bread.
No. I would like to be sponsored by Lucky Chances and play poker for free.
I would like to be sponsored by. I think Kumu sponsored them before. But shout out to Trust Condoms in the Philippines.
oh yeah, because there was virtual gifts for it,
Yeah, shout out to Trust Condoms
and Modus, the pads.
and Modus. I don't know if I'd want to be sponsored by Modus. But
Hey,
it's got-
everybody, you can use
Lots of
pads
Modus.
not just for the monthly gift. You can do it for
Yes.
No
if you
sleep.
take a
Protection
long
for your
trip,
skid marks.
Yes.
moisture. Like in case you run out of pillows, you can use the pad. In
Like-
case you have a long road trip, you got that extra. On top of your sew-ins. You good.
I was gonna say it's also good to use it as a microfiber towel for your car.
Yeah.
I could see that, or shark protection.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can use it as a bib, in case you drool while you're while you're
Stick it on your
sleeping,
shirt, and it'll drop
Oh, yeah.
right here.
Oh, for the women, if you have big tatas, you stick it underneath. It's like a sweat pad. There you go.
Oh, maybe that would work for guys for their ball sweat.
Or their boobies.
Yeah.
Try
Yeah.
it. Let us know
Moobs.
how that goes.
True.
Tootsie's
time-
like, what?
One time in high school, I took my pizza pocket and I smeared it all over a pad, and we were like putting it on people's backpacks. That was our plan back in the day.
Oh man, you didn't use a Sharpie?
almost-
No, we used a hot pocket.
I almost said
Brunch.
Zion. And the
I would have probably put a real one on someone, but that's how messed up I
now,
am.
see, yeah, exactly. That's where me and you were different.
That's how crazy I'll get.
Is this a sad thing? I would probably be the one that you put it on their backpack.
same.
If you
Yeah.
were my friend Fatima, I would have done it out of love.
You were like, let's just mess with her. I know. See, that's what I'm saying.
Out of love, yes. Out of
I
love.
would have been the one that got it on the backpack. He's saying, you just want to see how long will it take before Fatima realizes that she has a hot pocket pad on
Yes,
her back.
yes. On your
And there'll be a
JanSport.
running bet for the whole day to see how long it takes me to notice it.
Yes. On,
Oh,
on, on your green JanSport with the suede bottom.
Right? While I wear
The
my
suede bottoms.
jacket, right?
Yes. Or you're gonna open up your Trapper Keeper and then you see it there.
There you go.
I have a Trapper Keeper.
Oh,
Still.
you do still. That's awesome.
Well, I bought it. I don't have my original Trapper Keeper though.
I had my favorite Trapper Keeper was the one of Rainbow Bright.
Oh, so you got a really good one.
Or what is it? Oh gosh.
Mine was hella generic. My original one had lasers on it, I think.
Yeah, I had that
Mine
too.
I had a bike that said Radical on it. It had a Radical on the part where it opens.
I hated the ones with horses on it. I hated Lisa Frank.
Lisa Frank, there you go. Remember the weird monkey? The rainbow monkey or the tiger?
All those things were weird. But
All those were weird. I was not a fan of
LSD.
Lisa Frank.
Were they on LSD when they made that product? 'Cause
I don't know.
I-
Most likely.
I would not doubt that.
But maybe it was just me. I never understood the big thing about horses and little girls. Yeah, Lisa Frank always had horses on it, and I'm like, I don't like it.
Oh, y'all
Okay,
never
this
wanted
is
to
gonna
ride
sound like a
horses?
really weird
I
question.
didn't.
Speaking of horses,
I think I customized mine.
oh, your Trapper
Your Trapper Keeper?
Yeah, you just cut
Oh,
a slit.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I
What
put
was
in
the
pictures of my friends.
What was the name of the folders? Remember the old school folders that were yellow with stripes and they
Yes.
always had sports?
What's
Yes.
the basketball team?
Oh,
Wasn't that
yeah.
basketball team? I was about to ask that.
We actually we were trying to make a T-shirt, like an Elite X or maybe a Hub 408 shirt that kind of looks like that. Those folders.
If
maybe-
you ever made one, I would buy it. Hands down. That's dope.
And instead of people wrestling, it would be like us. You know what I mean? It would be us,
And you have one of them running like track and jumping the
it would be you, Fatima. It'd be you running. You know what I mean? Like,
and tripping on
And
the.
no, it would be you jumping over the hurdles, though. I would have you you know what I mean? Yeah,
You cross your eyes.
yeah,
I can totally see myself going like,
yeah.
that's hella funny. Oh my gosh. Did y'all?
Hey, Tana.
I don't know if this is a guy
Hi,
thing
Tana.
or a girl thing. Hi. Did y'all have the Hello Kitty pencil cases?
I did.
Or the ones where you had to push hella buttons to pop hella
Yeah, I had
Like-
one.
Oh, those are
contraption?
famous, dude. Yeah, heck yeah.
Oh,
I know hella Pinoy's had that.
really?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. My director just
Chocolate,
bought one actually the
apple.
other day. He posted it on Facebook. He said, I went to the mall today and I bought something back from my childhood that I thought I'd never see again. And it was a Star Wars pencil box and it had a calculator.
I had one, but it's not Hello Kitty.
Yeah, it had all that stuff. So they still sell them right now. Which one was yours, Joff?
You could have had Peckle.
It's like planes and shit, like fucking.
Oh yeah, they had
F-15s.
planes.
Like the
I
generic
forgot which one I had.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one I
They had a
had.
magnifying glass. Like
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
And then you could put an eraser in it, and then it had like a secret compartment for I don't know, God knows what you would put in there.
No, those
I
what
I
would
had
you
like
put,
razor
Joff?
blades in there.
Okay. No, I was gonna say. I bet you guys had the nice smelly erasers.
Yes.
That's what y'all had.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but Sanrio was so good at making all of their stuff smell so delicious.
Yeah, they
Yep.
did.
Yep.
Like that was my favorite thing, just sniffing. You're like,
Yeah.
Whipping.
Me and Joffrey like to go to another place to sniff stuff. What's the name of that spot that we like to go to, Josh? That we like to sniff the product there?
Bath
Oh,
and Body
Victoria's
Works?
Secret?
Yeah, Victoria's Secret.
Ew!
Victoria's Secret.
Victoria's Secrets.
I used to do that so I don't have to be asked to go there.
Yes, yes. That's
I
what we
embarrassed them
yeah.
one time,
Yes.
and they know what I do, so it's
Yes.
like, I'm going here. You can go wait for me somewhere else. I'm like,
Yes.
sweet.
Or you
Nice.
go in,
Hi, user.
and then you ask the sales lady, like say my lady or whoever, my partner behind me, but I will go up to the sales lady. I'm like, where's the 5 for 5s at? And they're like, 5 for 5 what? I'm like, 5 for 5 thongs, where are they at? And she's like, okay. And then I'll be like over there touching everything, and they're like, okay, can you leave? I'm like, no, I'm trying to choose for you. And they're like, nah, can you leave? I'm like, all right.
No, you touch it with the back of your hand. You like this when it's hanging.
You're like, how does it feel?
Yeah.
I'm surprised
do
you
that.
didn't take it and feel it on your face and be like, I like that feeling. Okay, get this one.
Look, we just want to be involved in what we have to take off. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
That is a fair statement, though.
And not only
But I
that,
feel
I like seeing. I like to be involved in the choosing process. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's a good one. Like, oh, you already have a nude one. Oh, you need a gray one. Oh, you need a. You know what I mean? Like, I'd like to be part of that process. Oh, I like the ones that open in the front. So I don't have to do. I don't have to do the back one. You know what I mean?
Or like when
Go ahead, Joff.
when somebody's helping her, and I'll just pass by, I'll make a comment like, I don't know why you bother. You're not gonna like taking it off anyway. Just embarrassed. And I'll just walk away. Just walk away.
Wow, Joff, you go there?
whoa.
Yeah, I'll just walk away. I just like you just pass by, walk away. So
Yeah,
it's like,
a little sly comment, real quick. Right?
yeah, it's like a drive-by. It's like, just walk by.
It's like prop dusting at Victoria's Secrets, but you're making prop dusting comments.
Yes. Yes.
I like it. I'm with it.
Yeah, I like that too.
Oh, shoot, that's hella funny.
Well, look, me and Joffrey just talked about we like what our partners wear or whatever. Do you guys care about what your guys' like man wear? Do you guys like prefer like boxers or boxer briefs or what do you got? Let's start with Bestie here. What about you, Best? You care about what your man wears?
Just as long as they're clean and there's no stains
Yeah.
or
Okay.
holes.
Okay. No religious underwear? No holy underwear, right?
No, I think religious could be fun.
Okay.
Do they have religious underwear for men?
Like holy, holy. That's what
Oh,
we call
holy.
it. Yeah. Religious underwear. Yeah. Holy.
I literally took it in true context, like, you're gonna pray over your underwear?
There's Catholic countries.
They're like, we got a couple of Catholic ones left. We got a couple Christian ones left, guys. Bye now.
There's like an attached rosary to match.
Oh no.
So you could pray for forgiveness
Oh,
after.
no.
You get the
After you
with
sin.
holy water.
A holy water dispenser.
No,
Oh,
but real
shoot.
quick, yeah. So
Challenge that.
so Bessie, you say you don't care what your man would wear, just as long as it's not holy, or maybe sometimes it could be fun, right? It's holy. What about you, Leilani?
Just as long as it's clean.
I feel
Right.
the same. As long as it's clean. Let's just be clean. That's-
Okay, there you go. What about you, Fatima?
Same, but I will admit that the boxer briefs actually are very sexy because of Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, Calvin Klein?
Yeah, like
Calvin Klein?
he made the fascination of boxer briefs on men very appreciated. So I would take that.
Well, we appreciate boxer briefs in general because I never thought I'd be wearing briefs again, until I started
Yeah,
wearing
boxer
boxers. Yeah, so boxer briefs are really, really good. They help us, I guess before you didn't care until it starts, until your balls
Yeah.
start.
Hi, Bettina. How are you?
You have to buy the one with a pocket. So
Yes.
So it splits it,
Yes.
it's like it cuffs it. It's nice.
Right?
It's protected.
Yeah.
do you know?
They
I
have their own
just
space. It's not
found
getting
out.
flattened out.
I
So
I
when
just
you
found
when
out
you
that
walk
they're
around, it
selling
looks
that.
like, oh shit. This dude looks like he's packing,
You-
you know? But you're just hanging there.
I was
Because he
gonna
has a
say,
pocket. It's not getting
Hanging out.
flattened out.
it looks
It's
like
not
you
like a
have
sports
big
bra where it
covered.
compresses it.
That's true.
It's kind of true though. Well, like it's kind of like bras for women. If it's too compressed, you're not comfortable. So we can empathize with the men on that.
Yeah.
So we totally understand.
And sometimes
Sometimes-
if you
Oh,
want
what?
oh, Bestie, I don't know what happened to Bestie.
Oh no, where'd she go?
I don't know.
Oh, it's still on though. Wait, what?
I don't know if we're on other platforms.
Yeah, we are.
We're still live.
We're still on.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Oh, you're
I
playing.
don't know what
with
happened.
it.
No,
There
I-
she goes.
there we go.
There you
We're
go.
good.
Yum.
I pushed the wrong button.
Funny.
Hi to
'cause
everybody.
On the laptop, your screen is black, but on Kumu, I can see you.
Yeah, I see you on all of them.
And Facebook. I
Maayos
don't see you on
lang.
the
Thank you,
laptop.
Bettina. How are you? Hi to everybody down there
Hello, hello.
in Facebook land, YouTube land, Kumu land,
Switch.
Twitch. How are you guys?
Oh, I forgot. I closed Twitch. I need to go back.
Yeah, I gotta check out Twitch.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to check it out on my own, right?
If you make the screen small enough and you have them all open, I think you can. But it's taxing because you're probably burning a lot of memory by holding them all open. I have a big monitor. My honey got me a really dope LG 5K monitor that's 48 inches.
Hi,
long.
Julius.
Hi, Julius.
Nice.
Hello, Julius.
How long you said?
48.
Wow.
No, 30. No, yeah, 40 inches. Yeah, it's 48. It's like, yeah, 48. Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Well, I'm using my used monitor because I actually have 3 monitors. I'm just using one on my old one.
I just use one monitor now because I'm lazy. So I have it.
How'd
all
that
on
zombie
big
show
screen.
up?
What zombie? What?
You didn't see
It's
this?
when
Oh,
yeah
on
when you get a
YouTube.
follow on Twitch.
Ah.
Wow. That's cool.
Hi, Nick. So it shows on. So it is on Twitch.
It's delayed, but yeah, you can see us all on the
Tina,
platform.
we're streaming from Kumu.
Wait,
Hi,
what?
Julius. Hi, Nick.
Hi, Nick. How are you? I'm good. We're just
Guys.
testing out this app, so we're streaming on multiple platforms right now.
Wow, we've been on for an hour. So actually, I wanted to ask y'all. So what we watched before the stream, the kids, Jeremy and I watched iCarly, the reboot.
Mm.
Did y'all watch iCarly growing up
No.
or no?
Past my
No.
time already.
Yeah, we were already. I was like older.
I was probably talking to a girl named Carly by that time. Like, I don't know.
I guess it's because we have kids for watching when they were little, so that's
Yeah.
why we watched it.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But she looks so good. She aged really well. Like, mas maganda niya.
Nice.
I was like, ooh. It could have gone the wrong direction, for sure.
For a lot of child actors, it usually does, right?
Yeah.
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 Sorry, I'm reading.
What
messages.
was your favorite TV show growing up for y'all?
Ooh. Too many. But I'll say maybe off the top of my head right now, Three's Company. Maybe that's why I am the way I am. Because of shows like Three's Company. I would say that.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's too many.
gonna say I had like a routine, like Kids Incorporated, Disney Channel, and then I would switch to BET and watch music videos.
Yeah, we were too broke to have Disney.
That
We didn't have the
probably-
premium channels.
That
Yeah.
was like my go-to when I was growing up, though. Disney Channel, like Kids Incorporated, of course, and then I was obsessed with the Mickey Mouse Club because of Dee Dee Magno, because she was like,
Sorry,
the
remember
first-
the party?
yes,
Yes.
I
And so yeah, your
actually went
headband
to
always
Southern
reminds me
Lights.
of her.
I know,
What was
right?
that?
Wait, hold on, I have to do it that way. Hold on.
Yeah, you have to do it till where it was like covering like yes.
And then she go, I want him and I need him. Someday, some way, I'll need him. Nobody knows the song except for people who know the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you know what's crazy? She actually was a Broadway star and was Kim in Miss Saigon.
That makes sense.
Oh wow, awesome.
Yeah.
Ouch.
So she became super popular in Broadway after that.
Mhm.
You know what show I really liked when I was growing up? What's the name of the show? It was the Would You Like to Swing on a Star? Carry moonbeams all in a jar.
That sounds familiar.
That sounds familiar.
Remember she used to freeze time?
Good night, Bettina. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh.
Is that a PBS show?
No, it was on like regular
like a-
TV.
Yeah, it was like a network show.
I don't
Sorry.
remember.
I don't know the name of the show you're talking about, but did any of you
Hi, Matt.
remember Funhouse? It was like a show where kids. Thank
Yes.
you. It's a Bay Area thing, huh? Because no one.
What was
in
it?
Sacramento knows what that is.
Funhouse.
Funhouse.
It was like Double Dare, but
It was like
a
Double
house.
Dare, but the guy's name was like JD Rock or
Yeah,
something.
JD
Oh,
Rock.
yeah, he had red
Yeah.
hair, right?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. now.
And he was
I-
like your cool white neighbor, like, hey man,
Yeah.
I'll play with you kids.
Ew.
That's weird, but
That was my favorite show when I lived in Daly City. I remember watching that.
Yes.
yeah,
I
it came
love
on after
Double Dare,
Double Dare.
though.
Yeah, came on after
Did-
Double Dare.
Did y'all want to be on? I always like, I want to
Yeah.
be on that show.
Double Dare.
Pick the nose, right? Like have your hand up the nose, get the
Oh,
flag,
yeah.
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 gliding down the tongue. where it's
Was
all
that on
gross.
Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
But it was
Yeah,
on
it was.
syndicated for us too, because it was on Channel 2. And
Yeah,
then-
we saw it on 2.
and Funhouse after.
Oh, wow. That's bringing back memories of our
Heck yeah.
childhood right
Heck
there.
yeah.
Did any of y'all
I'm just
watch
glad somebody finally knew what it was.
that? What?
I'm just glad you guys knew what I was talking about because every time I bring it up, nobody knows what it is.
There's some episodes kind of on YouTube, but it's hard to find. I went into a wormhole maybe last year trying to find some Funhouse stuff.
Yeah.
I can't think of any
What were you
shows that I
gonna
used to watch.
Do you remember Gummy Bears?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bouncing here and there. And
Yep, Saturday
everywhere.
mornings.
Yes.
Smurfs? Okay,
And Tailspin.
I was a goof. I loved watching the New Kids on the Block cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
The MC Hammer cartoon.
Yeah.
Gem and the Hologram.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gem.
Yep.
My cousin's name is Jerica.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Actually, I was going to ask you, are you stoked that He-Man is back?
Yes. I'm very excited. It's supposedly a continuation from the old stuff, but the characters are older, so it's more geared towards the adults. The adult fans that used to watch it. So yeah, it's kind of like a love letter to us. So I'm pretty excited, and Kevin Smith is the one behind it too. So you know he's gonna give us some good stuff. So yeah, I'm excited.
And I'm also stoked that Mark Hamill is Skeletor.
Man, that guy has one of the best voices.
Hi, RJ.
Right?
Yeah, I mean he's done Joker, right, Josh?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
animated series and
Hey, Adequate, what's
a
up?
whole bunch of other voices. Actually, the guy is just like he's made a career off of I mean, he doesn't even have to do anything. He's Luke Skywalker, for God's sake. But the fact that he continues to want to do work, it's kind of cool. So yeah, inspirational.
Well, it's crazy though that he's legendary more for now, like always being Luke Skywalker, but he's legendary for his voiceover work.
Yeah.
Even more so. Like, I think more because of the Joker, because like he's been doing it since '85, right?
And I was gonna say too, it seems like as he's getting older, his voice is getting cooler too. Like he's able to do other voices and stuff like that too. So yeah, it's kind of cool that he's gonna be a part of that project.
Sorry, I totally geeked out, and Liana and Lonnie were like, yeah, no.
Well, I'm trying to get more people to join us just so we can see.
He charges $150 per photo.
Who does?
Hey.
Hi, time
Mark
lapse.
Hamill.
He does? Mark Hamill?
Yes.
RJ! What's up, RJ? Rolling with the
Hi, Matt.
Tito.
That's a little expensive.
But he still
Thank
had
you,
a long
time
life.
lapse.
That's why, like, Carrie Fisher commented, like, because they had their booths were kind of next to each other, and I was passing by, and he's charging $150, and he still had a long ass line.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike Tyson charges $5. Feel me?
What you talking about, man? He charges $65?
$5?
No,
He charges
500.
500.
Damn.
Mike
Was
Tyson
that a
is
really bad Mike Tyson?
a little bit, Fatima. Yeah, you didn't have the list.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
What you talking about, man? What you
Yeah,
talking about? What, you gonna fight my yo?
Yeah.
I just sprayed lawai all over my microphone.
Ew. Speaking of Mike Tyson, you have to watch the documentary.
Yes.
The 2-part documentary. It's so good.
Ooh, I should. I
You guys
still
would
need to
love it.
watch all those documentaries y'all keep telling us to watch, and I'm like,
How are you,
You got-
time lapse?
What's up, time
we
lapse?
got. So I don't know if y'all are into anime, but the kids got us sucked into watching Demon Slayer. No.
Yeah,
Nobody?
I've seen. I think
Thanks,
first
time
couple
lapse.
But did you watch Trece yet, though, Fatima? Did you watch Trece yet?
I want to watch Trece. Did y'all watch it yet?
I'm
Yeah.
on,
I watched it today.
Yeah, I'm on the
actually.
4th episode.
I watched the first episode.
Yeah, I
I'm
watched
off
the
tomorrow,
first-
so you and the kids are just gonna sit on the couch and binge it then.
Yeah, because there's only 6 episodes.
What did you think, Jal, for that first episode? Though?
I couldn't
without-
enjoy it
Why?
What?
because I was being. I
Critical.
was. Yeah, I was.
You were
I was-
working.
Yeah, because I was noticing it's like, all right, some of the scenes like with the crowd scenes, it's like, ah, shit, they rushed it. Like I could tell that, you know, it's either. Yeah, they rushed it because the artwork was inconsistent when they had a lot of like crowd scenes.
See, Joffrey, it's hard for Joffrey to watch things and break it down, right? You're breaking it down all the time.
Yeah, I automatically I see it. I was like, oh, fuck, they rushed it. And I looked at the end credits. I looked at the studio, and the studio is they do a lot of good work. But I saw the team. It's like, damn, that's it. That's all they had working on it, and they probably rushed, and they're probably like the younger people, like. It's just like, you know, it's probably, yeah, it's because that's a lot of work for that few of a staff. It's like a Korean company, like Tiger Animation. They did a lot of work for Netflix before, but
So overall, do you think the quality of the show is good though, or?
yeah, I mean it's not bad. It's just I can't not like I just see those things like I just see it. So
By the way, did you watch it in Tagalog with English subs?
yeah, it messed me up. It was like, fuck, like my brain is like getting crossed. I was like, all right, I understand, and I'm reading English, and I was like, why am I reading something that I could understand without reading the subtitles? I was getting fucked up. That's why I was like, man, I can't enjoy it because like my brain's working too much. So
Was
it's
the
like
translation accurate though?
it's pretty accurate
Yeah.
for the
I
most
would
part.
say
Yeah.
so. I would say so.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are
Oh.
using actually Trece, and I saw it in some feeds. They're like, "Hey, this is a good way for my kids to learn the language." So we're watching it and stuff like that. So they're watching it with the English subtitles, with the Tagalog. But I've heard mixed reviews on the English dubbed version. People are saying it sounds great. Other people are saying they sound Latino. They don't really sound like, mixed. Other people are like, "Yo, it sounds like my family." So it's definitely touching a nerve with a lot of different Filipinos out there, and I'm glad though that it actually got in the top 10. So at least it's in the top 10 for Netflix. So
Wow.
Yeah, I was seeing a lot of like heated conversations about it on Facebook regarding like the voice actors. Like even the Tagalog one, a lot of people didn't like the voice actor for Trece. They just said that she just was monotone and I guess because they were expecting. I guess they said the Japanese dub was better on Trece than the Tagalog, but I wouldn't know. I haven't watched the Japanese dub or.
Well, no, they would have corrected it because that might be. She probably read it monotone because that's what the character is kind of like.
yeah,
Serious. It's
Yeah,
like
and that's what people were saying. They were like, "Well, you probably never read the comics or anything like that, or whatever, because that's how she was supposed to be."
Well,
yeah,
the
because
question I
they
have
would
though,
catch that. They would catch that right away, like the voice directors.
mm-hmm.
They would catch that when they're like you're saying the lines like the dialogue and
no
there's
life to it. Yeah,
Yeah.
no life.
they would fucking catch that.
Yeah.
but see, I'm looking at the cast. You have Shay Mitchell, Liza Soberano, Manny Jacinto, Darren Chris, who went to SI, Wildcat here, totally dope. Nicole Scherzinger, John Briones, Griffin Pautu, Lou Diamond Phillips, Steve Blum, Matthew Yang King, Carlos Alarraqui, and Apollo Abraham. Like from that list, you have people who are actually Latino, so it makes sense that people are saying that they hear a Latino twang to it because of that aspect. But then my question is, if they're supposed to be putting in a Filipino accent, why didn't they hire like legit Filipino actors from the Philippines to like voice over rather than having Filipino American? Was it more just to market it so it hits more of the like American genre?
Well, there is a Tagalog cast, and there's an English cast.
Yeah.
So the English cast, who you just read, all those names that you read off, that's basically the for the English voiceovers. So again, when you're watching the Tagalog, the Tagalog, and you're hearing the intonations and all that stuff, it sounds pretty good to me. Sounds very realistic to me. Even the jokes, when they're joking around and stuff like that, it seems very authentic.
Well,
But
yeah,
when you're
and
listening
then
to the dub, it sounds a little weird.
well, and there were a lot of people commenting like having a weird American accent when they would say certain Filipino words, I guess. So, I remembered reading a few comments people were saying about that, and it's like, I mean, you're kind of nitpicking now.
And not only that, Bessie, but I was even thinking about this though too. I think a lot of these people that have a bone to pick with the way things are being translated or whatever, I don't think they even speak Tagalog. You know what I mean? They just want to say, "Oh, you guys are, bastardizing the language," or blah blah blah. It's like, well, are you speaking Tagalog at home? Are you involved in this type of media and stuff like that? So. Yeah.
Well, but I don't know, but I just feel like they might be just nitpicking. I mean, you don't hear us nitpicking when we're watching a Filipino movie and they're acting American, but they clearly have a Filipino accent.
Yes.
I don't know.
So, do you think they're calling it cultural appropriation in a way in the comments that they're saying, or is it more just like being like whining about it?
Well, because people were throwing out the crab mentality a lot in that
Yeah.
in that thread, and then obviously people were upset, being calling it that, but I mean it could possibly be a little bit of that. I don't know.
Probably. I think just enjoy it.
Yeah.
I agree. I think just appreciate it, the fact that we have our Pinoys and Pinays like being recognized and
Yeah,
celebrating.
you got through
Shows
the
that we have
door.
the culture.
So
Hi, Alpha.
you got
And
through
not
the
only
door.
that, but I was gonna say maybe some things we should, of course, celebrate because this is what we got for now.
Yeah. Well, and I'm glad that there were
Yeah.
Phil-Ams that participated in it,
Oh, yeah.
and it was.
Yeah.
You can't say every.
And I was surprised with some of the Phil-Ams that were participating in it. Like I would have never thought they would do anything Filipino.
Yeah, I'm surprised about Darren Chris.
Me too.
I love him as an artist, and I appreciate him for his craft. But he really was in the industry, in the media for blasphemizing being Filipino.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so I'm surprised that he took that role, or that they were even considering for the role, considering the circumstances of how he recognizes his Filipino side. But at the same time, I'm not chastising him, mainly because I understand where he's coming from to a degree, because of the fact that he was born and raised in the Bay Area. When you are brown in the Bay Area, you look at being brown in a different way compared to the rest of the world. So in his eyes, he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I used to hang out with every person that was every color of the rainbow here, and none of us ever discriminated each other in that way. It's people who came from other places that began discriminating towards other people of color. And so when he was making that comment, I think he wasn't thinking in the mindset of a person who's brown across the world. He was thinking of a person who's brown in the Bay Area. Do y'all agree with that, or am I just thinking?
No, I mean there's that though too, but I think what of course antagonized a lot of people was that him kind of shutting away from
Hey, Waldo.
the roots.
Hi, Archia.
Welcome, Ninja Ice.
Welcome back, Mom.
What's up, Ninja?
Yeah.
Ninja, we might be doing a version of this tomorrow for the Hub USA. That's why me and Joffrey are here, kind of testing it out. You know what I mean? I don't see the comments right now, guys. I'm on a different platform right now.
Chia
You know what I
says,
mean?
"Ooh, this
So-
OBS setup." with the
How are you, Archia?
our eyes."
Hope you guys are doing good. We're talking a little bit about Trece right now. It's been in the media a lot. You know what I mean? So we're just talk about this real quick.
Yeah, Waldo, if you want to join us, I sent the link on Facebook Messenger.
We're doing a little.
By the way, it looks really good on all the platforms, just to
Yes,
give you all a
it
heads up.
Yes,
It
it
looks
does.
really good.
I'm
Yeah,
watching it on Melon
the
and
YouTube-
Kumu to see how this works. Yeah, I checked YouTube
The
also.
delay is not too bad. The delay is like probably 2-3 seconds.
Mm.
Twitch is like 10 seconds at least, and I haven't checked other platforms
Yeah, there's a delay.
how much the delay is.
And
for the
I
other
can't see
ones.
Liana on the laptop, so I have to watch her on here and listen from here because I can't hear
Oh,
her.
really?
Yeah.
Watching it on what? Where? Can you not see me?
I have to. Okay, so I'm on a laptop, but I have to watch you on Kumu and listen to you through Kumu.
Aww.
I think it might be the setup on your laptop, maybe.
But
Okay.
for what it's worth,
I heard
everyone
you
looks
earlier,
good
though.
on camera. I know what. Did you turn off echo cancellation, and did you check the volume settings? Because maybe your volume settings or your input output of your audio might be flipped.
Who, me?
Yeah, on your laptop, just go to
Yeah, I
settings
just got
and
this
check.
thing. Well, you guys
Sorry.
can hear me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
you sound
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
But
No, I
was
think-
able to
I think
hear
it's-
Liana and see her earlier.
I think it might be a setup on your laptop. Hi, Tita. Welcome back. Well, and I think we hear the echo from your iPad.
I don't know.
I only turn it on to hear you. That's why I'm like late in the conversation.
Oh.
Maybe you need
Yeah.
maybe you need
I
earbuds
don't
for your
know.
laptop.
Yeah.
Because I have my earbuds connected to my computer.
I'm just hearing the audio from the actual computer.
That's what yeah. And every time Liana talks, it's quiet on my laptop. But then I realize that she's talking, and I turn it up because I can't see her either.
Oh no.
But I saw her earlier.
That's
I don't
weird.
know.
Let me keep playing with it.
Maybe
Oh, shoot.
refresh.
I just got this week too. So
You have
I
to
haven't-
refresh until green.
I know, right? Refresh and so green. I like that.
Where did Bestie go?
I don't know.
Where'd
I was
he
like,
go?
where did he go?
Well,
Microphone check.
Are you okay? I have a question for you. Are you planning to go back to? Well, now that Disneyland is fully 100% like no mask, no social distancing,
You see the video for the lines?
that was
It's
crazy.
freaking insane.
oh, I bet.
want to go back when I was supposed to go for Villain Night in the evening because they have those special events at night. That's what I was.
Oh,
Man,
that sounds cool, actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with no mask and just start coughing
They did
everywhere.
Villain Night. They had a Star Wars night. They did like. See, what am I missing?
I'd be like, step away. Or just wear a mask like, congratulations, you got COVID.
Oh.
Button that says that,
Just
you're
get
like,
out of my.
oh man, if you can read this, you got COVID.
Oh man, that'd be so bad. I'd get arrested and be on the news.
Like that.
Dude, speaking of getting arrested, did y'all ever see that fight that happened at Disneyland? Like, it was the first fight that was ever like really like publicly posted.
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
see it? Like,
Was
the
this
grandma
recent?
got thrown out of. This was
A
right
grandma?
before COVID. Yeah, she got thrown out of her scooter,
Damn.
and then it was crazy. I was
No,
like,
I-
dang.
That
it ain't
reminds me of that
bad.
one movie, Throw Mama Off the Train. That's all. That's all.
Ron, you scared us when
Danny
you started
DeVito.
talking because I just saw black screen talking.
I'm just saying, it reminded me of that,
That's funny.
yeah.
Man.
Shout out to the people that don't want to throw their mom off the train.
Yes, I'm definitely not throwing my mom off of a train.
Hi, Revy.
I'm so stoked though, y'all. I can't wait for us to do this for like on Monday too.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Oh, that reminds me. I was gonna ask you, Lonnie. You want to do your education stream Monday, since we're pushing the Pride episode to the week after.
Wait, I have a question. Why is my screen flashing?
Because you're talking, maybe.
Oh.
Does my screen flash when I talk?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
whenever you talk.
Yeah.
But hers is like blinking. It's been blinking though.
I'm like, I'm not even talking and it's blinking.
Maybe it's just some noise that
You're
it
special.
it's
Oh, it's picking up.
it's taking your
No.
breathing.
Yeah.
No, it's picking up. No, it's because I'm hearing y'all from the speaker of the monitor.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
So it's picking up y'all talking on my microphone. Dang, my mic hella picks up well. So for all of you,
Yeah,
if
don't
Shure
look
would
up.
like to sponsor us, please
Dude,
get the
I love
MV.
Shure mics. I love Shure mics. Please only use Shure mics.
You don't like Shure mics?
No, I said I love Shure mics. Let's
Shure
only
mic-
use-
Are
yeah.
you sure?
I'm very sure. Since 1990 something, Shure
Wait,
mics. I would
Shure?
love for them to sponsor us.
We can get Shure, the deodorant, and the mics to sponsor us.
Dude,
Yeah.
let's do it, Fatima.
Is that what the
Both of
deodorant was called, or was that just the commercial?
Raise your hand if sure. And I think it was called Sure deodorant, right?
Was
Yeah.
it?
Unsure. Sure.
I thought it was called something
Unsure.
else, and I thought that was just the commercial jingle.
I don't know now. Now I'm like curious. Is that? Let's see.
I think it was, right, Joff? It was Sure, right?
Which one? The
The deodorant.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it is sure. It is sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just looked it up.
I'm sure. But it,
We are so sure.
sure.
I wasn't sure, so I had to Google.
Are you
Hey,
sure?
so are we doing this tomorrow? Ron?
I wanted it super simple where I just kind of wanted a running loop video in the middle if we were going to do a 9 square. But now that we have the option to do this, the possibilities are endless, actually.
Well, you have to choose what platforms you want to stream on, because that means you're gonna have to create a Twitch account if you don't have one already.
I don't have.
The Hub 408 Twitch account.
I don't. We don't have one.
I have a personal, but yeah, no hub.
And then a YouTube one. Are you gonna do the Hub 408 YouTube channel, or
Oh man.
you can also do it on the Elite X channel for now if you want.
I'd rather do it on the Elite X channel, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
let's have all our shows like that on that network, on the Elite X
Yeah,
channel.
just to build up content on that channel.
Yeah.
I
That
was
works.
actually gonna say you want to keep it on one for now, and then you can break out after
Yeah.
you've heavily promoted the one.
Yeah, let's just at least stay on here for at least 6 months and try to fill up the content with Elite X stuff.
Yeah, because right now this should be live on the Elite X Facebook page.
Okay, for sure. Dang, I should have shared on my MySpace or
MySpace?
Dang,
Let me share it on my Friendster account real
I
quick.
know, I was about to say, are you gonna show it on your Asian Avenue account too, dude? Oh, why didn't you do it? Oh man,
What?
I have to re-sign up on Twitch. Dang it. But I really like it. I think this is a stepping the group into
Well,
a totally new
for the Twitch account, should I make a Elite X channel on Twitch, and then we can have the Kumarehood on there?
That's up to
So-
you. The only reason why Kumarehood should just... I think with Kumarehood, though, you have to keep it all with the same name.
What
Okay.
was the question? I'm sorry, I don't want to turn on my iPad because I don't want to.
Hi,
She
Champ.
was asking, should we stream from Elite X, or should she keep Kumarehood as one entity?
Unless I can have them stream on both Kumarehood Twitch and Elite X Twitch.
I think that would be good to do both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you could just share to Elite X. You know, all of our people would follow us.
Mhm.
They would look for Kumarehood. So
Well, that would be good for Hub 408 to do that too.
Yeah.
Like Elite X and Hub 408. I forgot my login account.
For
On
Twitch?
I'm like, oh man.
I know I didn't remember the password to the Kumarehood one, but it's pretty easy. The one that I made just now.
You're like, which I changed my name on so many platforms. I'm confused which one which one is.
Oh, I didn't even realize Waldo was here.
Where's Waldo?
hey,
Is that the OBS?
Yeah, it has the OBS cam.
Because
Yeah.
it didn't work the headphone.
Well,
Guys. Hey, Waldo.
My IT technician said user error on my end.
that's me too.
He's
on
like,
my
you
That-
broke your computer.
That actually was happening to me also when I first was playing around with Melon. It was showing the OBS
OBS.
OBS.
I
Well,
love
I'm
playing with
going through all the
Sounds
different.
I
I'm
love
going
playing with
through all the
melons.
different.
Club?
Can you
Yeah,
guys hear
playing
me?
with melons.
I can hear
I can hear Waldo.
Yeah,
Okay,
we can hear you.
I'm just playing with trying to
Melons.
figure this out.
Oh, I thought you were playing with melons.
I mean, he could be. That's why he's off cam.
Shout
Are you
out,
talking
shout
to
out
us?
to.
Yeah. You motorboat son of a bitch.
That's you, Joff. Were they built for speed or?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Can't hear you, Fatima. Oh no, she's on mute. Never mind.
I know. I thought Jeremy was grabbing her boob, but I think he was trying to mess with the headset.
I don't think it's bad.
Because I just saw his hand go like this.
I don't think it
Well,
was.
I know it.
No, he was messing with the headset control. See, look at she's like, yeah, go in.
Can you stream with OBS? I'm trying to figure this out. Do I need a stream key for this?
No.
It's just the link, right?
You just go on the link.
But Waldo, if you wanted to do this, I believe, Bessie's using the Melon app.
I could use Melon OBS, but I haven't messed around with it too much yet. This is just the straight Melon app.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do it on the laptop.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I don't remember what I had to do, because when I first started the Melon app, it was showing my, it wouldn't show my face. It was showing exactly that, the OBS logo. I forgot what I had to do to change it up.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm on the website, right? And I'm trying to figure out how to do it with the website.
Yeah, I can't remember what I had to change. Was it in the camera settings?
I'm hella hub 408 now with a
With a headset?
with that. This is the hub 408 like.
Let me see if I could figure it
I'd
out.
probably
what I
use
did.
try to use a tablet tomorrow. If we're gonna use this, and then just
I know.
have the Kumu on the phone so you can see the comments.
Yeah. But I was gonna say somebody's gonna have to be on Facebook looking at the comments also, and maybe on
No, no, they don't. When you're on the Melon app, all those
Comments show up on
all those chats come in one
Here, I'll show you.
chat box.
YouTube. Yeah, sorry.
But that's for the host, though, right? Only the
No,
host
for
can
all of
see it.
us. There should be a box that'll say like
Oh, yeah,
comments or
chat,
chat
yeah,
box. Yeah.
There you go. I got it.
The only thing is that it won't show Kumu's comments because it's a custom RTMP.
Yeah.
Okay.
But-
yeah, because I don't see any of that. But okay, that's cool. That's cool.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Waldo, is this something that you're kind of okay with? It would definitely get the hub
Yeah, if I
408
can-
everywhere, you know.
If I can figure out how to
Facebook
stream-
has like the delay on Facebook is like 20 seconds. That's the longest.
Oh wow.
Twitch is like around 10, and YouTube is like 2 to 3 seconds.
Oh,
delay.
sweet. Okay.
Hi
So
Laura.
tomorrow, Bessie, I was gonna say we can go on Kumu, on YouTube, and Facebook with the Elite X. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Like, do I need an app for the PC, for the laptop to stream
Mm-mm.
with OBS?
No.
No, you just need. Oh well, OBS.
Right. Yeah.
Like if you wanted to do your own OBS right now, like if you wanted to show your screen and show stuff. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
That I don't know.
Like
Is
to
that-
share your screen.
Like if Waldo
Stream-
wanted,
to stream from OBS.
like if
On your
Waldo-
own account.
Yeah, like right now.
Or right now when you're on my.
Right now. Yeah, like right now. I'm trying to figure out how to get, because it says the camera is not showing, right? I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure
Yeah.
out how to get the camera to show.
I can't remember
But
what
if
I.
it's through- But if it's through
Well, I went to
OBS,
settings.
because I can switch to like just the camera, and I can switch to snap camera, which is fine. But I'm trying to figure out how to do it with OBS.
Ah, I see what you're saying.
Wait, your OBS logo is open right now, so is it showing your desktop right now?
No, it's not showing my desktop.
Yeah, because I don't have...
It just has that OBS thing as your profile picture, though, for some reason.
Oh,
Or
here, let me
does
add you back,
the
Fatima.
Or does OBS only work if you're the host?
I think it might...
Hello, welcome.
Yeah, I think it only works when you're the host. But I don't know. I haven't really played much around with Melon yet.
Yeah, and I'm trying to click on just the camera, and it's not going to it. I only can do OBS or Snap for some reason.
Your icon did change, though, for some reason.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah, I can't remember, because I was having the same problem with my camera not showing. It was showing the OBS logo. I forgot what I had to change for my camera to work without OBS.
Or do you have to open up a new thing in OBS? A new camera thing? No?
No. I think it was somewhere in my camera settings that I had to change. Let me see if I can find it. I don't remember what I did.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi. All of a sudden, I can't hear Fatima.
You can hear me?
I can hear you.
And now I can hear you.
I just wasn't talking. I have the hiccups.
Oh, no.
You're a little echoey.
Too much.
Yeah,
of the
there's
plot,
feedback.
Hold on. I have to turn off the...
Do you have your headset and your mic on?
I turned off my
It-
echo cancellation thing.
No, you know what it is? It's because I have Twitch open and I'm trying to re-verify.
Oh.
Hold on. There you go. Can you don't hear it now?
No, I hear it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's still there.
Excuse me.
I don't think so.
I can hear the echo. Dang it. I guess I can't use my headphones. Oh.
Wait, I'm gonna take this out. Try again?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
It's still echoey.
I don't hear an echo.
I do.
I just
Yeah, I
had to
do.
unplug because I'm listening on Kumu so I can hear me on.
How about now?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's still there.
yeah.
Lonnie, maybe you need to, yeah, like he's, as if he's off cam. Lonnie, maybe you have to, get out of the browser and then come back in. Maybe you'll see me then.
Yeah, that's what I had to do. I had to log off and log back in.
Maybe.
So you
that's
don't
what
have to listen to me on Kumu?
How about now? Can you hear the echo?
No.
Oh, the echo's gone.
So maybe it was Lonnie.
I.
Sus Mariosep. Was it y'all that we were talking about
What are you
this
doing,
about?
bestie?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was doing the shy thing. I was waiting.
No, but I do how I like how the cameras look way better though. The quality.
Oh gosh.
It does look clean.
Which microphone setting should I use? What?
What?
Default?
If she does default, it's gonna be her computer, so she has to pick her headphones as the one.
Yes. But are those headphones connected to your iPad or your laptop?
Ron, I'm hella bit you. Now I got shy.
So I can get my AirPods.
Me too. Sorry. I was singing it in my head right now. What part were you singing?
Doom da doo 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 doom da doo 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 doo. The very first time that I saw your brown eyes.
You said hello, and I said hi. I knew right there you were the one.
But I was
But I
caught
was
up.
caught up in physical attraction. But to my satisfaction. Okay, hold on. Let's calm down. Let's calm down.
Yeah, you're doing
Okay.
this on multiple platforms
Yes.
now, not just Kumu.
And by the way,
you
I just
missed
wanted to
the
say.
most integral part. You were
Which one?
more than just
Yes.
a thing.
But Fatima, I did want to say, while I was singing in my head, I just thought, how problematic is this guy? Okay, he said, your lips said hello, and I said hi. Right then, I knew you were the one. Who are you? Who are you, sir? To say that she is the one and automatically claim. You do not know this one.
But was she saying hello with the lips on top or on bottom?
Okay. Alright, calm down.
Lottie, come back.
So
That
right there.
changes the
Oh, there you are.
meaning of the song
Yes.
completely.
Now that's crazy because it's like, okay, now
Well, then I don't need
he's
these.
trying to figure out if she's the one, right? During the
No,
first
he
time.
knew.
Or he knew.
Lonnie, I think you have to
yeah.
change the echo. Do you have the echo cancellation? There you go.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Now we just need Waldo's face.
Doom, da, da, doom, da, doom.
I was hella laughing. Okay, so now let me watch on Facebook.
And
Oh, but now I'm not showing up on Facebook.
Huh?
Now I'm not showing up on Facebook.
Well, it might take a second to.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Facebook
Yeah, there's a delay.
20-second delay.
Yeah, I forgot.
Facebook has the longest delay.
Oh, there
so.
it is. Okay, just kidding.
Yeah, Facebook has the longest one.
It does.
Hi, Saya. Squad.
I will be sure the lady is a friend.
I thought Rod was frozen again. He was just pretending.
Ever fall in love so true. I will be sure
Sure that.
the lady just like you.
They're playing the high note now. My friend.
That's what I say at the liquor store, but they said I can't say that anymore. I can't say my friend. Yeah, they don't want me saying that at the liquor store anymore.
So I'm not your friend. Don't call me your friend. I'm not going to give you a
But
discount.
Joffrey told me I cannot say that anymore when I'm at the liquor store. He said, "Don't. It's wrong."
No, we didn't say you couldn't.
It's
We
condescending.
didn't say you could. We didn't say you couldn't. But yeah, it just sounds very pitchy.
Oh, man. I always say hello, my
so I
friend.
can't. Yeah, so I can't go to the liquor store
Hey,
right
you know
now.
what's
and be
worse
like,
if it's
"My
amigo."
friend." Yeah.
Amigo.
Amigo,
Yeah,
Amigo's
you can't
worse.
say amigo. Yeah, you can't say amigo. But then, what if you say, "Hey, boss, how are you, boss? Kumusta, boss?"
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta go get something for my
My friend. My friend. Oh God.
Okay. You're gonna laugh why I had to leave because I just couldn't do it anymore. So if you see my chair, it's super comfortable, but I'm wearing a romper and it's like scratching my thighs. And I was like, the whole time we're on this call, I was, it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad.
I can't wear rompers.
Oh.
Rompers, that's the one where you have to take the entire thing off to go pee, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can't.
Speaking of pee, going to the bathroom. Did you
so
hear
hard.
that there's no. This is not rompers. This has to do with products. Did you know that somebody is selling reusable toilet paper?
Ew.
Are they dead? Sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
it's
We are
a
on multiple
reusable.
platforms, so
It
it's not
is.
okay.
No,
Check
but
yourself, Leilani.
no, that's hella funny. No, but imagine reusable toilet paper that you have to wash after you use it, and then you re-roll it back to use it again. What are you thinking, y'all?
Okay, so when I was an infant teacher, I did have those kids that had those reusable diapers. It was so hard to manage that. That was the most annoying thing I had to do. Yeah. And then they'd be like, why does my kid walk like that? I'm like, because you put these ginormous, like, they're not even diapers anymore. I don't know what they are. They're huge. Like, of course they're going to be bold-legged because they have this big old thing between their legs.
Well, it depends.
You know what that
Nobody got
reminds
that
me
joke.
of?
I got the joke. The adult diapers depends. I got it.
I was gonna say, Fatima, you know what that reminded me of? Like, I don't even think they have these anymore, but remember how you'd go into the bathroom and they would have the, it's like a towel, like a reusable towel.
Oh, yeah.
It just goes through. Those are so disgusting, and I never used one, but I would see them and be like, who in their right mind would use that?
Hi, Rumpelstiltskin.
Hi, Rumpelstiltskin.
I'll be
Hey,
real with y'all.
Rumpelstiltskin.
I refuse to use the air dryers in bathrooms.
Why?
Even if it's a
Recycled
Dyson,
air.
I will never use the
Recycled
air
air.
dryer. Because there was this scientific test to see how much feces was accumulated in bathrooms.
Spread
And they
the germs
said-
everywhere.
The Dyson and the air dryers were holding the most feces in the bathroom. No.
So that's when you turn around. If there's no paper towels, you go get a potty protector and you pat your hands dry.
I use my pants. I ain't
Yeah,
ashamed about
I use
it.
my pants too.
I don't care if I walk out with wet marks on my clothes because I'm all like, I washed my hands. Ron's like, I'm never using the air dryer again.
No, seriously, because I thought it was just the safest thing. Now I'm so grossed out by it.
No.
Yeah. You kind of broke my heart with that one.
I'll
real,
never
it's
break your
like Santa
heart.
Claus. It's like Santa Claus not being real.
Nice, you
dang,
just
don't
broke
use the
it.
air dryer.
He's like, leprechauns aren't real.
Don't. I can only handle too many things in one day.
No, leprechauns are real. I believe leprechauns are real. The reason why I believe leprechauns are real, they're just the Irish version of a duende.
There he, Waldo.
Hey, what up?
I thought you were gonna say, "Where's Waldo?" and he appeared.
All right.
There he is.
There it is. Okay. I
Nice to
figured
meet
it
you,
out.
Waldo. I've never met you before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever.
Okay, Waldo, how did you do that with the background? How did you do that with the background?
I met him. But just.
So okay. So I'm cheating. I'm using Zoom.
I knew it.
And I'm just display capture with the background.
Okay,
So
that's
how
still
on
complicated
OBS?
to me still. That's still complicated as hell to me.
Well,
workaround.
This is how I, this is how I
Right
do it
now,
on.
you just need to attend, okay?
Yeah, this is how I do it with Twitch. When I
That's
use
dope.
Twitch, I just display
Welcome back,
capture.
Kyrie.
I just display capture my my Zoom background, my Zoom camera, and just use and do that. So basically, anything I display on Zoom will, or anything I display in this display thing that I set up will show whatever it is.
So if we were doing the news or doing, hey, I want to show you guys a video real quick.
Yeah, you can show it to us.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I still have to play around with it, but yeah, in theory, you can do that.
Well, no. Anyone that's hosting can share, I believe, just as long as you're on a browser.
Mhm.
It says
Yeah,
share. You can share your screen.
Mhm.
You can
that's-
share a
I mean,
video.
okay, well, let's see if I can share something real quick. Let's see how this goes.
And then as a host, there is a green screen function.
I mean, as a host, so you
Yeah.
can do it, but we can't do it.
Yeah.
Okay. How's my sound?
Excellent.
Kyrie said Ati, Liana, and Guya Ron same outfit. Tweenies.
I know, we didn't mean to. It's hella
Yeah, it wasn't planned.
hot. I got my Barack eye.
But that's why we're besties. It just happens.
Shout out to Barack eye up there. Yeah.
That's dope.
Hella hot, dude. I don't know about you guys, but it's really it's pretty bad out here right now for
Yeah.
us.
It was 108 here today.
Yeah, this is what
Okay.
sharing my
Tomorrow.
screen will look like. Alright.
I'm
Oh,
not
that's
trying to
gross.
jinx it, but my plants are outside and they're still alive.
Here we go.
Oh
It's
my
loading.
gosh.
I put
Bad-
my house plants outside to see.
Bad
Oh
day
my
for
God.
plants.
Yes.
Ooh.
Actually, I forgot to tell y'all the craziest thing that happened to us last night.
What?
Your raccoon
It's
ate
just-
your
it's
grass.
just loading
No,
like
I think we had okay, so I couldn't sleep because it was so hot. So
Mhm.
we kept our window open, and the kids had their window open, and all of a sudden at around 3-4 o'clock in the morning we hear screaming, growls, and hissing, and somebody trying to slam on the door. Turns out that a raccoon or a possum or something was trying to attack the cat, and so I ran to the
Oh
window
my gosh.
and yelled, "Get out, you emmer effer!" And I was like, "Roar!" And my kids heard me roaring.
Roar! Sorry. Yes.
But
Aw.
it was a raccoon trying to attack my cat. But
Okay,
what
yeah.
made it so crazy was that I yelled at it. It ran across the lawn, looked at me, and was like, "Sup," and then walked away.
Okay, now you gotta do more about this. I know you've tried so many things with
Yeah.
this raccoon. It's getting out of hand. Now it's attacking your cat.
Put chili pepper everywhere. Like chili
You
pepper.
tried that.
We
you
did
guys did
it.
Oh, you
I
guys
did
it?
chili pepper. I did peppermint. We got the sonic sounds. We did
You should have
spikes.
spikes on your fence. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Jeremy
could
tried to
get
give the raccoon a banana, and I was like, "You're crazy, dude."
Get an airsoft gun.
Yup.
That's what I
Shoot it.
did.
Get an
That's a
airsoft
good
gun.
idea.
I want to do Nerf bullets on the
Nerf
you know
bullets
the
aren't gonna
round
do
ones.
anything to that thing.
No, you know the round ones. The
Fatima,
You need an airsoft gun.
Fatima,
though.
my raccoon problem was so bad. You know what he did to my grass?
what?
He was rolling it up like a carpet.
That's what happened to her.
Oh
And
my
it-
gosh!
It looked like a cinnamon roll.
I gotta show you. I have
He
to show
rolled it up
you.
like a carpet, and they just eat the bugs like that.
Yeah, the grubs.
So you got to put all the stuff in there, you know. And after a while, I got an airsoft gun, and I just started shooting him.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
'cause
do
now
this.
it's
All right,
getting
I'm gonna show
personal.
y'all something. Okay, hold on.
It's attacking your cat.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's peeling it back and forth.
Look at her whole yard.
That's
That was
messed up.
one night.
Wow.
It's doing too. It's trying to take over your backyard. See?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah. You gotta call animal control. You need to.
I had the same thing
That
happen in my front
raccoon
yard.
fucked up your yard.
Yeah, dude.
That raccoon said this is.
He is on
my
the
turf,
hunt.
idiot.
Look at that. He's rolling it like a carpet.
He's like, "I can show you the world."
Yeah, he's like, he tore that up, dude.
It is personal now.
Yeah, that's why you got to get a gun. And
I would
shoot.
That's
do the
crazy.
airsoft too. You can
If
do it.
anyone can get me an airsoft gun, I will love you for life.
Flea market. Go to the flea
Girl,
market.
I used to have to-
Yeah, you can even go to Big Five if you want.
I used to have a bunch. I don't know where they
I
are.
had some too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Brush your teeth.
Aw, did you just say brush your teeth? I have to tell that to the kids. Well, yeah. Hopefully, I can get rid of this raccoon problem because if we
You need
don't,
to.
my kids are gonna adopt him and name him Steve.
Nah. Tell
Steve.
them Steve and Bob or whatever they wanted to name him is not your pet.
Oh my gosh.
They're like, we shall name him Steve. I was like,
Do they
oh my
not
god.
like your cat? Do they?
The cat just looks at them like, what? Like, you want to be friends? Let's kick it.
Your kids are like, forget this cat. We want a raccoon.
Waldo, explain
No.
your location. Actually, where are you located?
Yeah, where is that?
Where's your location? Good sir.
It's just some art that I found online that I randomly use in the background. Like I can just switch it right now.
All right. Where would you like to take us?
Oh,
See, now Waldo's going to show us the world. Not the raccoon.
I know. Can we go to the Maldives or Boracay?
So here's
There you
the
go.
default here's the default background.
Oh, wow. Even the trees are moving. Wow.
That's the
Is that a
default Zoom
tsunami?
background.
Oh,
Oh, hold on.
uh-oh. We're seeing.
Oh, he's showing it right now.
Oh,
very
go to
cool.
a volcano. Go to a volcano.
Some like it hot.
I don't have any.
Some like it hot?
I don't think I have any volcanoes. You just choose a random one.
Oh,
Wow.
Just random Zoom background.
That looks like the wingspan bird from the game Wingspan.
it's on the wings of love.
Yeah. I don't know where it's from. Just random stuff that I got.
Just a team
Okay.
together, flying high.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, flying high. It's about that time. Oh,
And because
good.
it is Zoom, you can use like random.
On the wings of love. Yes, definitely.
Are you gonna? I was waiting for you to sing the song.
Yes, you belong to me, and I'm yours exclusively.
Oh my gosh.
There was a lot of singing going on tonight.
Yeah, that was all you, bestie.
This is your karaoke
I know.
debut for the
That's
world.
You're all. I'm on
Well,
I'm on multi platforms now, so I'm gonna start singing.
I know. No, I didn't want to do that. So I'm
You're
really
gonna
trying
take
to-
all our jobs. You're gonna be the singer of the now.
I really am not. That's actually Jason's job. He's a very good karaoke. Him and Joe. Shout out to him and Joe Boss. But I was gonna say they're the karaoke singers out of the
Okay,
the crew.
now I'm hella curious. What's your go-to karaoke song?
Anything like Depeche Mode or the Smiths, Morrissey, stuff like that. Or sometimes if I feel very karaoke-ish, I'll turn into Jose Mariran. You know what I mean? Instead of Jose Marichan, I'll turn into Jose Mariran, and I'll sing what's that? Please be careful with my heart. And,
If you
My
love
life is
and all that other and beautiful girl too. That one too. Beautiful girl, wherever you are, I will find you wherever you are. I don't know the
Oh man.
Oh, and also Rainbow Connection too. I like.
Oh
doing
my
that song.
gosh.
Yeah, Rainbow.
Do you
Like
sing it
Kermit?
like Kermit the Frog though?
Please,
I
please share.
try to sing it like the best version I ever saw of it was either Leo Salonga or Regine Velasquez. They did it when they were like 7 years old, and ever since I heard that version of it, I was like, I want to do it that way. It has to sound that way all the time. You know what I mean?
Oh
But,
man.
Yeah. So I don't do the Kermit voice, but I was gonna say shout out to Jason Steele. When he was on Fubu, he would actually do Rainbow Connection in the Kermit voice. You know what I mean?
Oh.
So,
I remember that.
yeah. So kind of cool.
What about y'all? What's your karaoke song?
I don't karaoke.
I'll be a backup dancer, but if I have to sing, I stick with Lauren Hill. And then Jessa Saragosa and Leia, if it's a Tagalog song.
Oh yeah, we brought that up. The go-to top karaoke songs are
Bakit Pa.
Bakit Pa by Jesse Zaragoza, Nandito Ako by Lea Salonga. You have to sing Journey. Any Journey
Oh,
song
yeah.
is acceptable.
Bohemian Rhapsody. I like to sing that.
Oh, I can kill that. I can kill that too. Oh, I also like to do Horse with No Name. That's another good one.
Okay, karaoke star.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's a
what
good
song
one.
is that? What? Horse
Just
with no
listed like a
name.
whole album.
Oh man, that song's amazing.
Okay, sample.
Yeah, 'cause
Sample.
I don't know that song. Sample, sample, ah.
It's the one that goes da 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 da. And I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. Da 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 da. No, you don't know that song?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. You
That's
have
a
to
good
sing
song.
louder.
You have to sing louder.
And also Sailing. Sailing takes me away. Da, 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 da. I do that to annoy people though. But,
No,
yeah,
you know what's the one that you have to sing though that is a go-to? Just Once by James Ingram.
oh, well, that,
Probably,
and
Anna.
I also would do because I did this for Joe Boss and Jason. I did Please Don't Go Girl, so I did that one for them.
Aww.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Weird.
Waldo here though. He's a real karaoke guy. Waldo, what are your
Ooh.
I usually like songs that are very that are popular and people can all know the words to, or at least can hum along. Because, I mean, it's not because if you're in a room with 5 other people, I don't really want to sing a song that people don't know or don't know how to sing. It's kind of weird and awkward.
Yeah.
So I usually try to pick songs that are very big, that are very popular and very singable.
Okay.
So, Queen songs in general, Journey songs in general.
Okay. Staples.
I actually really like Fun, the group Fun.
Oh.
What's the name of that song?
Tonight.
Yeah,
Is it
with
that one?
Yeah.
We
Because it's a very
are
easy
young.
song to sing, and everyone can sing along.
Yep,
And
yep.
when everyone sings along, it sounds actually kind of correct too.
That was in a lot of
stadium
people's
song.
weddings. You know that, Waldo?
Was it?
I went to a couple of weddings and that song was, just played a lot too. So yeah.
Yeah, so stuff like that, or old songs like some Clash songs I really enjoy, and I think a lot just songs that you know, right? Also, sometimes I sing standards or just oldies. Like "Build Me Up, Buttercup" is a fun song to sing. Everyone knows
really?
that song,
I could
Waldo,
totally
okay.
see
It's
you
a feel-good
singing that,
song.
Waldo.
right?
I could totally see that. You seem like you would be the one to get everyone hyped to sing "Build Me a Buttercup" or even "Cruising."
Yeah.
You're like, "Baby, let's cruise
Yeah.
away from here." Or what's that Frankie Valli song? I love you, baby.
Yeah.
That one would be a good one.
I was
Yeah,
I was
stuff like
also
that because
well, Waldo,
you can know the lyrics and you know the melody.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say you seem like a total eclipse of the heart kind of guy.
Yeah, Bonnie Tyler, I will sing.
Yes, right? Like yes.
Weezer songs, I'll sing Weezer songs.
There you
too.
go. There you go.
Yeah,
Oh.
songs that you know and songs that everyone can sing along with.
Yeah. Like All Star, everyone will sing that.
Oh,
or
yeah.
Beyonce's Irreplaceable. Because everyone wants to go to the left, everything you own in the box to the left.
Yeah. So pretty big songs in general. Maybe songs that you may not know but you've heard. So like Frank Sinatra songs or Dean Martin songs. Lounge songs too. So,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Ooh.
Fly Me to the Moon. Everyone can sing that. You don't
That's a
really
good
listen to
one.
it. You don't listen to it on a daily basis for a lot of people, but you know, but you've heard it. You can sing along with it. So.
But are you going to
Totally.
be? I was going to say, are you going to be doing like Diane Krall type? You know what I mean?
No, I don't have her range. I don't have her range at all.
Gotcha.
No.
All right. Well, you know, we can all dream.
No rapping. No rapping. Just because I don't think.
Really? You wouldn't do Ice Ice
Because I don't think
Baby?
everyone. Because I don't think everyone can do it. Yeah.
Because not everyone's.
Because a lot of times it's really
Aw.
quick and very tongue twisty and stuff like that. So usually
True.
we rap. And I don't really know country songs, so no country. I mean, it kind of depends, right? Like if it's like a Ray Charles song, sure. But
Or Billy
Other
Ray
than
Cyrus, right?
yeah, I'm not gonna sing "Achy Breaky Heart." I'm not gonna sing that. I'll sing something from Miley before I sing something from Billy.
Party in the USA. That's the one. That's the
For
one,
Joffrey.
y'all.
For
Yeah.
Joffrey.
Yeah.
That one's for Joffrey.
That's right.
I like it.
Party in the USA. Oh man. Well, I don't know if y'all are gonna still hang in, but I'm getting super good.
Yeah, me too. I have work at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
I think
yeah.
this-
It's already 11:30.
This is past my bedtime.
Well, this was a very long test stream.
Well, I have a
It was a lot of fun.
dedication. Well, it was super fun. Well, I got a really cool shirt that's like my favorite song to sing in karaoke. It's a Disney song, and I think this is so appropriate for today.
Oh.
Wait, I can't. For the first time in forever, there'll be magic. Nice.
For the first time in forever, we made magic on Kumu. No?
Awesome.
I got you. Because isn't it supposed to say music in the song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did it!
Yay!
Oh my
It's
gosh.
so nice to actually do a stream with y'all, dude. Like, I know we've all been fanning on y'all's like streams, so it's kind of cool that we kind of got to like hang out for the first time on our first like full like social media live stream.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I mean, you know, I think the
Hey,
Hub
RJ.
408 and the Kumarehood were, you know, I think we're two of the best IPs on Kumu USA. You know, I think we really put it down really well. So I'm glad that we got to get together tonight. But I'm actually excited to see, of course, what we do tomorrow, but what you guys are going to be coming up with on Monday. Because I know Bestie here is really, really good with the OBS stuff.
Oh heck yeah!
You know, so I'm kind of excited to see what you guys are going to come up with, knowing now that you have the tools to,
Hey, Vincent.
knowing you have the tools to emphasize the words that you have. Like, for example, if you guys are talking about something and all of a sudden Bestie brings up a clip that best shows what Fatima was talking about, I think the shows are going to get really funnier and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm excited to see what you guys do.
Oh man, we should do the fashion do's and don'ts again because this would be perfect.
Yeah, we can. I mean, I think any of the topics we've done, we could probably redo since we haven't done it on the other platforms.
That's true.
And I was going to
That'd be a
say
great way to start.
maybe a tip for you guys, like if you guys have something going on, like say, hey, Mondays or Thursdays, this is what we'll talk about. You could maybe even have a pre-record yourself, send it to Bestie, so they can play it like, hey, I thought of say Fatima or Leilani, you had an idea.
Hey, Alex.
And you guys this is your topic. Say, hey, this is something I wanted to talk about. And let's say you have a question. Oh, this would be a good question to bring up to your Kumarehood. Set up your camera real quick and be like, hey, what do you guys think about this question? Or blah, blah, blah. You know, so like, you know what I mean? You would have like transitions to play with and stuff like that. So
Take it to the next level. Whoa.
we got you. This is what the Elite X is known for. You
Yeah.
know?
Well, and what's nice here, we can all share each other's stream, or we could share our screens now, each one of us. So I don't have to do all the work anymore.
We
if you
can
wanted to
actually
show,
do interchangeable. Ooh.
Yeah.
And Bestie,
Okay, we're gonna
Best
show
knows-
panties.
wait, what?
We're just gonna show panties.
There you go. I was gonna say Bessie Best knows all this stuff too, but you guys will learn it quick too, so this is kind of exciting.
Yeah, I want to learn too.
Sorry, there's fireworks going on outside my house, so I apologize if you hear.
I don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything.
No, that happens over here all the time, all year round.
I'm
Fireworks
just
or
hoping
gunshots?
it's not fireworks. I hope it's fireworks and not gunshots, because this area is also notorious for gunshots. Oh yeah.
Same with this area.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we gotta do the life hacks over again and do the thong as the scrunchie.
Wait, did you gentlemen see our thong scrunchie or no?
I'm sorry, but
No.
They probably didn't.
No, we had missed that.
I don't have thongs because I like granny panties, so mine are headbands.
Yeah, she used her granny panties as headbands. And she had a granny panty with a cat on it.
Caleb, we
Amazing.
are testing this out, and we're almost done. We've been on since like 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we've been on for over
Oh.
2 hours.
Well, thank you to
saying-
all the people who continue to follow. We got
Yeah.
1,100 diamonds on Kumu, so thank you.
Yes, thank you.
All right.
Said I'm hella late.
No, Jeremy came in twice and he's like, forget it, never mind. He made the mistake of fixing my headphones because that's what kept me on longer.
Well, it was funny because I saw that. I was like, is he trying to grab your boob right now? Because all I saw was this.
It was like, if you were my girl.
Oh, man. All right. So is the hub going to do this tomorrow on USA?
I believe we're gonna go ahead and attempt it. Joffrey kind of wanted, or me and Joffrey actually thought that it would
Good
be
job.
a good idea to, the great Tupac Shakur just turned 50 years
Yes.
old. You know what I mean? So gonna be
Wow.
doing a kind of an appreciation stream for him. He is my favorite MC of all time. You know what I mean? I think he's a lot of people's favorite rapper of all time too. He is the John Lennon, the Bob Marley, the Kurt Cobain of hip hop. You know what I mean? So we're definitely gonna show some love to him tomorrow, and of course all the other fun stuff that we're gonna do. And now that we have more tools to play around with, Waldo,
Yeah.
I think there's gonna be some cool stuff that we can do on here, right?
That's
Yeah.
going to be an amazing show. The music's going to be legendary tomorrow. Ooh.
Yes, we're gonna, but see, this is the thing now. This is what I'm worried about of doing this on multiple platforms.
Yeah, Twitch
That-
and YouTube.
You can't be playing music.
Yeah.
As long as it's 15 seconds or
DMCA.
less, you're okay.
Yes, 15 seconds or less. So, we would have to play really, really short stuff. But I was even,
Incrementals.
yes, but I was even thinking, like, if we're going to do this, then now, like, maybe I could come up with some instrumentals for either the Hub 408, also the Kumarehood, so we would have our own theme music, you know what I mean? Like a 30-second piece to put in the beginning, so, it's kind of like, that it's the Kumarehood, or, that it's a Hub 408, so we always have...
Wonderful.
There's
Well,
some
we gotta have
things
the
we-
for Elise in it.
that we can use for now.
They don't know what we're talking about.
Absolutely.
Should we tell them?
No. Just kidding.
No, I mean, we might as well. Go ahead, Fatima. Go ahead, Fatima. Explain.
Oh, yeah.
You tell them.
No,
the-
because I don't remember.
No, because we were talking. I don't remember because we were talking about what fingers we use, and it was like like this, and then someone was like, "It's for Elise," because those are the exact fingers you use when you play for Elise on the piano.
Good to know. Good to know.
Good to know.
So you go from helping a friend to helping yourself.
Yeah.
And that's why we flip the keyboard upside down.
Well, you know what's kind of funny? Whenever we do the Hub 408, the first 10 minutes, me and Jason are the ones that are off cam, and Joffrey and Waldo are on cam. And I ask him why you're on cam, Joffrey, and he goes, I gotta be on cam. Somebody gotta flick their bean to something.
There you go.
And then I asked Waldo the same question, and Waldo said, "Hey, if the Hub 408 are the guys to help get you there, we're more than welcome." What's up, y'all?
Oh man, that's on that note.
On that note, Bessie.
Oh, well, I was gonna share a screen of Jeremy Long. A clean.
Okay. Oh, let's look
No.
at Jeremy Long real quick.
Well, I think Fatima and Lottie missed that part though.
Is it a tortang talong?
Yes, but I can't show that on there. No, because they were talking about Asian porn stars.
And we're talking about how Asian
male
males,
porn.
Asian male porn stars are not recognized. We don't get the same love as the women do. The women are put, they're
Wait,
given
who's
a whole
Jeremy
genre.
Long?
And I was the one that brought up. I was like, hey, but what about Jeremy Long? He went to Berkeley. He was a law student. That's how he was paying for his schooling, was porn.
Tragic story, by the way. You
Yeah,
should look up his story.
yeah, it was
Wait,
That's a tragic story.
he's a smart guy that did porn
with a
For a
huge,
For
with a
money.
huge
schlong.
thing.
And
Yes.
Fatima, he was fighting against stereotypes against males, Asian males in porn. So he was really fighting
Wow.
for his own peoples. You know what I mean?
Wait, is it Long? his real
Uplifting
last
the
name?
community.
Yeah, he was
Literally,
uplifting.
no pun
yeah.
intended.
Long sanity.
Wait, is that his real last name or is that his like?
I don't think that's his
stage
real name. That was his stage
He's a-
name.
He's actually Japanese.
So he didn't want to name himself Jeremy Schlong?
No, Long makes more sense. There is another Asian porn star. His last name was like Hung,
Hung
but
Long.
I don't remember what his first name was.
Oh man. That's hella funny.
It was like a 9.5er. It was crazy.
Wait, what's a 9.5er? What?
Fatima!
What? Or the star rating? Which one is it?
Well, if that's the way it's as well.
Dang, your stars are high. You go all the way to 10? Dang. That's crazy.
Hey, quality.
No, I get you, but man, like to even try to get a 7, that's tough. That's tough.
Hey, how's the girth though?
All right.
It was pretty girthy. Same with Jeremy Long. It's pretty girthy. Yeah, it's not like a noodle dick. I haven't personally well, I've touched one, but I never went all the way with it.
You probably touched it and you were like, where's the rest?
Well, yeah, because I was sleeping over at I was at a friend's house and I crashed on the couch because I was drunk, and his roommate decides to lay in bed or lay on the couch next to me, and he takes my hand and puts it down his pants, and I felt it, and it was like long and skinny. I was like, "Ah!" And I just pushed him off the couch. I was like, I gotta go. He was like, no, but you're drunk, and I was like, it's cool. I'll risk the DUI.
Doesn't mean you have to sit next to me.
And then there was a party the next day, and so I just embarrassed him in front of all his friends. I was like, he fucking put my hand down his pants. He's got a fucking noodle dick. It's
And
long
then-
and skinny.
And then they
Was
started
it an
screaming,
udon
"Noodle
or a
dick,
ramen?
noodle
Yeah.
dick,
What's that?
noodle dick."
Was it a ramen or udon?
I would say, I guess comparable. I guess it would be ramen because udon is thick.
Like vermicelli.
Yeah.
Vermicelli dick.
It's angel hair pasta.
It was weird. It was weird. It was
not
long
even
and
a-
skinny.
Doesn't
It reminded
Didn't have
me.
the decency to take you to Del Taco. But,
It reminded me of like a
I
Slim
know,
Jim.
right?
It wasn't even a cup noodle, man.
Rude.
Well, first of all, it's harassment. It's sexual
Yeah.
harassment. Let's get that out of the way.
Yes.
And second of all, just like what Joffrey said, he did not take you to Del Taco.
No,
Right?
not
I
even.
know, right?
No.
How
No,
dare
but
you?
it reminded me of a Slim Jim. It might have been slightly thicker than a Slim Jim.
I was gonna
But-
say that if he took you to Del Taco,
Oh.
the taquito would have been more satisfying. Shoot.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ron, on the wrestling game, right? Because you get sponsors, and their version of Slim Jim, the name of the beef jerky that sponsors you is Thick Rick. That's their beef jerky. It's the same, it's the same packaging, the lettering, and the graphic design.
I like that.
It just says Thick Rick. I was like, oh shit, yeah. I like Thick Rick to sponsor me.
That sounds crazy.
I like that one better.
Yeah.
I know,
Dick
right?
Rick, sponsor of the Hub 408.
Oh,
Dick Rick beef jerky.
I was gonna say, Yamaha, please sponsor Kumarehood.
We need I was gonna say we need a glove company or a music.
We all get free pianos or a keyboard.
Yamaha.
Or flutes. Or
Yeah.
flutes.
Aim high, guys. Go with the Yamahas.
I would like to have a Steinway.
Yeah.
Can you sponsor
you
us?
go.
No, I was about to say, I was like, if we're gonna aim high, I mean, we gotta
Okay,
go
Elton
for
John, my
the
God.
high-end stuff. We need the Steinway.
Yeah.
Like Steinway,
I mean,
if you're
I-
hearing this, we got you.
I want a Yamaha sponsorship. I ride their motorcycles, so
Right?
I actually just want a grand
I
piano
want
just
a
to have sex
free
on.
motorcycle.
That's all.
See, I'm too short. I don't think I'd be able to get on top.
You just need a stool, Fatima.
It's not even that tall. I mean, because I have a baby grand. It's the same height.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just want to be
How
so
so?
baller that I can sleep on top of a pillow. Like, I just woke up on top of a pillow. You know what I mean?
It's not comfortable.
Right next to the tan bed. That's what I would have in my mansion. Tanning bed, grand piano.
And
Oh, I thought you meant like a tan bed, like a tan colored bed. I was like, that's very specific.
A
And then you
tan
have to
colored bed.
I know. Like, what?
Tan.
It's the height of poo-poo streaks.
Ew!
Oh my gosh.
Why would I be shitting in bed? Hold on.
You get too drunk. Sometimes weird stuff happens.
Dude, I don't think that's why I stopped drinking. You know what I mean? Like, I don't.
Dang, thing.
Oh my god.
That happens.
I'm just saying. I don't think.
I'm like crying of laughing.
Alright, we gotta go. We gotta go. It's been, 2 hours and 32 minutes?
I know I have no work tomorrow, but this is past my bedtime.
I have work tomorrow, unfortunately.
Well, thank you, Liana, for doing this, and thank you to all y'all for sticking with us in our chaos and craziness.
Yeah,
And
I had a lot of fun on our test stream. Our 2.5 hour test stream.
was this supposed to be only like 5 minutes?
I don't know. Oh, all right. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Later, guys.
Yeah.